for my
the thing with the words on it. Yeah. It's not been a good day, okay? Right, player's handbook. We've got my notes. We've got music that I'm probably not going to play, but it's there anyway. We've got that. Okay.
Question: why can't I follow Treebird?
I follow.
Are
No, like I
you
click
logged
on
in?
follow and sorry.
Are
I
you
could
logged
easily
in
follow.
properly?
No, like I click on follow and it auto unfollows.
Hey,
What?
how bizarre.
Oh,
Uh,
I don't
let,
think I
let,
want more
let me
followers.
stream for a second. Let me stream what is happening.
Absolutely. I need to find the
Yeah,
right
sure.
button. Everything's going well.
Share.
That was not the button I wanted in the slightest. Hey, there we go. It's all going brilliantly.
Okay, so here are the three pairs. Okay, I'm streaming. So here, do you see that I'm about to click follow? Here,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I click follow and
Oh,
it follows.
How
let me
bizarre.
just refresh.
Yes, have you tried turning
Refresh
it
the
off and on
page.
again?
That's
See?
okay.
Press
Just try
F5 real quick.
refreshing.
Yeah.
Yes. And while you're doing that, I shall do that. Hopefully that has done a thing. I've lost OBS. Where is it? There it is. That has done a thing. Look at me go.
Wow.
Oh. Hmm. I need to do something real quick.
Right. Shall we handle that at a slightly later date when we're not currently in the process of getting ready to play Dragons and Dungeons?
I'm
Uh,
I'm ready. I was just a sub
that
reno,
order.
so I just needed to redo it.
Awesome. Who's got a frog? Do you know what? Actually, I don't want to know. Everybody roll me a d8.
A D8.
A d8.
I'm not BTT.
Just straight up from your character sheet. We don't need the tabletop yet. We're going to do a little bit of other things,
Okay.
but let's have some d8 action going.
Oh, the D20. The
Hey,
GM asked for a
That was a
D20.
D20.
1 second. Chip chip cha.
hang on. There we go.
T8.
Kalen currently in the lead.
5.
I win DnD, sorry boys.
Nah, I'm totally in the lead with my 1.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Oh yeah, it's on the
Initiative.
contrary, right?
Yeah, just roll me a d8. Well, we can
So
finish sentences. Yeah.
getting ganked by 8 mobs.
Hey, there we go. Right, Kalen in the lead. Seeing as you rolled the highest, would you like to do a recap of our last session?
Oh shit. Yeah. So we started off underground in a cave of sorts, which we've found out was kind of a what's it called?
A
Like
tomb.
yeah, a tomb. Yeah, a tomb. Um, we explored the cave, and as we went forward, we missed some of the cues for the puzzle.
That's not like
But
you.
yeah, we wrote pretty shitty, so the DM couldn't really give us any hints. We discovered a door where a robot with a barrel rolled out. We killed the robot, which didn't agree with in character, since she wanted us to talk with the robot first. I'm just calling it a robot because I can't remember what
Don't worry, nor can I.
the creature, yeah, what the creature was, but it was
Autonome.
a type of robot-y thing, right?
Yeah, it's
An
a
autonome.
autonome. That's the one. Thank you, Aura.
Autonom, yeah. So, as we proceeded, we got jumped by some guards, which took us to another room. Um, and in that room, we met up with some type of god-like figurine, um, who wasn't a god, or I didn't really quite get it. She was or not. Anyway, she told us that we were part of the chaos that was supposed to happen, and they've been doing that a lot lately. For some reason, the room we were in was about to um, disappear or something out of existence. Aura tried to convince this godlike figurine to come with us, but she wouldn't, or at least Aura didn't roll high enough to make it possible. Um, and we had to choose a room each, and pull a lever. And inside each room were lots of levers or buttons of sorts. Um, and yeah, we were supposed to do that and start the chaos of sorts. That's what I remember.
Oh yeah, that sounds like a brilliant description. Thank you very much. I will concede the end of the last session was a little bit rushed because my brain was starting to melt and I wanted to go to bed. So I apologise for that. Thankfully, it was session 0. It wasn't really of the greatest importance in terms of plot. So if it did feel a bit slapdash towards the end, really don't worry about it. The story that we are about to take part in is sort of unlinked, sort of linked. I'm trying not to give too much away as I'm going here. Don't worry. There is a grand plan, an ineffable plan, but it's definitely a plan. Unless anybody has anything that they need to say, I think it is about time for me to enter DM mode and do a little monologue at you lot.
So, did we level?
No, no, no. The next time you ask me that, I'm going to make you roll for psychic damage, just so you know.
Do we get a long rest technically? So.
Oh
or
yes,
not?
yes. You can all have a long rest. Have your character sheet back to its standard. You know, everything's
Nice.
reset to full. And
How do we do that?
On the top there's long rest. Just click it, recover, make it to 5.5,
okay,
and take long rest,
I've-
confirm.
yes.
Alright.
And while you
It's
do
the
that,
easiest way.
I am going to share my screen so that I can have a visual aid to my talking. I know, it's good, isn't it? Definitely isn't a PowerPoint presentation. Right, so if you would all care to join me on said PowerPoint presentation, I shall begin to do and talking. Right, breathing. We left our last session floating away from what can only be assumed to be the Forge of Worlds, where this dimension in which you come to exist is built, in a way. And
Could you real quick reopen your stream? It's just loading, not showing anything for me.
it's meant to be a black screen. Don't worry.
Okay.
Okay.
I was worried.
No, that is
Yeah.
deliberate. I should have clarified. Sorry. And you have found yourself on a continent. Now we will come to this continent in a moment. But first, we must discuss each of you as characters. Our players in this play of plays. That was a lot of plays for one sentence. You each have lived however your backstory has written. You have little to no recollection of what may have happened in this Forge of Worlds, unless, Aura, you would like to make me a religion roll. And also
Sure.
say the number out loud, because I can't currently see D&D Beyond.
A second. Wow, I have a religion of -1.
The paladin
This
with a
is good.
religion of -1. That makes perfect sense.
Yes, and the roll
With a
is
-1.
1.
Oh yeah, you're an
so
atheist.
Okay, never
our
mind.
first
Zero.
natural
Let's go.
zero.
Never
Yes, our
mind. To
first
my
natural zero.
fantastic plot point has been entirely ruined by your low roll. We'll come back to that later.
Well done.
And instead, you most certainly have no recollection of whatever past might have occurred within the confines of something outside our universe, and instead, your eye comes to rest on this universe. You have the material plane stacked between the Feywild and then the Underdark, and as we zoom towards the material plane, we find ourselves waiting for this transition to finish. We find ourselves on a very simple continent that no geographer had any time to actually think about, so do not question the shoddily placed fault lines or the lack of water supplies to most of these towns. And instead, we move towards the northern sector, towards a small town and a road leading from said small town to a castle of sorts. And on this road, we find, once we wait for the transition to finish, I didn't think this through, did I? We find
No.
a group of adventurers who have found themselves alongside a mysterious figure. Yes, there's the, alright. And with that, right, don't have to laugh at me that much. And with that, we shall switch to the virtual tabletop if I can find the button that I need to activate it. There we go, I found it. And with any luck, if I display the map,
Yeah.
you should be able to see things,
Yes.
and I shall stop streaming. Not stop streaming. Stop record. No, you know the words that I'm meaning to say.
Yeah.
And you should see a slightly better
yes, very
picture of a
classic.
horse, basically.
Slightly.
A slightly better picture of a horse, absolutely. And you have all been employed by this character who introduced himself as Curiosity. Curiosity is a tiefling who I did not manage to find any art for. So he's a hooded figure who is also a tiefling. And Curiosity
By the cookie.
Curiosity has introduced himself as an emissary from the Thieves Guild. And from what you can tell of him, he seems to be quite high up. And he has engendered you all with a quest to kidnap a duke.
A Jew?
Yes. Just give me a minute. I need to find the button that I want. There we go. And hang on. Thalarin, as our companions are looking around this cart, as it were, what do they see when their eyes come to rest on your character?
They right now they see a normal looking elf, but on his hand or shoulder, some parts are a bit missing, replaced with an astral combination.
Interesting. Hang on. I've also lost the buttons that I want. Give me a minute. It's all going well today. And Malachi, as your companions and Curiosity look round, what do they see at the back of the cart?
They just see me sitting down, sprawled on the bench, just flicking coins across my fingers
Nice.
and just whistling a beautiful tune.
Nice. Would you like to make a performance check to see how beautiful this tune is?
Okay, let's see. Beautiful one indeed.
It is indeed a beautiful tune. So you can all hear this whistling. What sort of tune? Is it quite an upbeat tune, or perhaps something more mellow?
It's
Reggaeton.
you know, just a tune that you used to pass the time, just kind of da 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 da, kind of just
Yeah.
in tune, in beat with the coin flicking across my fingers. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Okay. I've lost the roles. Was and with that, Mono. As our characters move their eyes towards the centre of the cart, what do they see when their eyes come to rest on you?
They see a man, average looks, average everything, but there is something odd about him. The way he looks around as if everything is brand new to him. The way he analyzes every movement in those around him, even noticing their breathing patterns. It's like he's trying to learn something about the most basic elements of life.
Interesting. I like that. Was that rehearsed?
And I just made that shit up.
Oh, that was very good. I would have been happy with that as a DM. Aura, just quickly, can you make me a stealth check?
Health check. Sure.
You will see why in a minute. You don't need to worry about it. It's not like there's something that's going to jump out at you if you roll low. Just for a joke. I'm hoping it goes as well as your religion check. Okay. Your characters are all made aware of our fourth companion by a faint sort of whirring of gears and clanking of some material that one could only assume to be metal. And in the corner of the cab, across from Malachi, you find Aura. And Aura, what do they see?
Well, Aura is what looks like a white and gold automaton, faceless, and honestly questioning why she's on a cart to kidnap a duke at this moment in time.
We will get
So
to that.
she's rather frightened. Yeah, no, I know, but she's rather frightened and looking around, trying to figure out exactly where in life things went wrong.
Oh, I think that's a very long story. And finally, Kaylin, as our characters rest their eyes upon the moody one in the corner, what do they see?
They see Kalen sharpening his daggers, his swords, and always having a keen eye to the outside, watching the movement outside, kind of always on perceptive.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And finally, you look towards Curiosity, the tiefling. Skin a quite vibrant purple, but no horns that you can discern, at least, under that hood. And as you're riding along this road, he turns in the cart to face the five of you, and he says, right, I've already introduced myself as Curiosity, right? And I am here as an emissary from that there Thieves Guild, in which I, right, am your sort of chauffeur to get you to that yonder castle. Oh, my accent's wandering. I started in London and I've ended up in Birmingham. In that there yonder castle, right? Oh, and now I'm in Cornwall. And you lot,
Already, damn.
and you lot, right, are gonna kidnap the Duke, right? Now, I can see that some of you might not be fully approving of such a plan, but let me remind you that with the Duke's alive return, I should hasten to add, there is 2,000 gold apiece in it for you, which is quite a hefty sum, but my lord and master is very keen for the return of this here Duke. Now,
You mean one piece or?
no, 2,000 gold for each and every one of you.
Oh shit.
Um, I mean, do you
Yeah.
want him in one piece?
Oh,
Like,
I
can I keep an
see.
arm to the set?
No, no, I am afraid that for every missing appendage, a fee will be deducted from that 2,000 gold. The Duke being dead and returned is also a viable option at only 5% of the agreed 2,000. That being, for those of you less mathematically inclined, 100 gold pieces.
Oh.
Excellent. And while you're all doing this, Curiosity he's sort of cleaning and loading a hand crossbow in much the same way that a bartender would be cleaning a glass. It's more something that he's doing with his hands to occupy himself than it is because he's actually planning to utilize this crossbow. And eventually you make your way to the foothills of a mountain. Now, is there anything your characters would like to say to one another whilst you're on the way to this foothills of the mountain, or once you reach the mountain
Yes.
itself?
I, I'm looking towards curiosity. Can you remind us why are we going to get the Duke?
Right, so my boss basically wants to hold him for ransom, and well, he's been causing a bit of mischief round the town, you know, killing people that perhaps shouldn't have been killed, you know, petty thieves being hung or hung, drawn and quartered, that sort of thing. Um, and of course, as the Thieves Guild, we are not a great fan of such things happening. So, my boss wants him, well, behind our bars rather than behind his.
Well, thank you. I believe the earlier invitation wasn't clear. Thanks for the clearance.
Absolutely.
Um,
I should mention, by the way, just to all of you, if at any point a character is talking and you want to just roll insight, you don't have to ask, just roll the insight and I will find a moment in which I can say you think they're telling the truth or you think that they're lying. Just putting that out there as a little sort of DM thing from me.
all right.
I bet.
Um,
Can I just, can I just like lean towards
I have
Mono
a
and just
passive
say,
insight of 15. I think I know if somebody is lying.
I will just answer
just
Aura's
knowledge.
insight check very quickly and then we can come to the rest of you.
Yeah.
You do not think that there is any reason for this person to be lying to you. Curiosity seems to be a fairly well-off tiefling, though he has a bit of a chip on his shoulder about it. And there is nothing that he has said to you has jumped out immediately as, you know, untruthful. I can't remember who was wanted to do a talking, so whoever was
Yeah,
doing a talking, do a
me.
talking.
So I lean down to Mono, like, yo, do you think this guy has like things that could be useful, you know, valuable money stuff maybe?
Oh, absolutely.
No, maybe like a few, I don't know, a pearl necklace. I bet he bought his wife something like that.
Ah, no, I just know he has a watch.
Oh yeah,
Let's mug
like,
him.
Are we other
yeah.
listening? Are we hearing this?
Are you
You
guys
better
being
not be.
being stealthy
Yeah,
about
we're
this,
just
or are you just talking out loud?
it's just like talking between us, not too loud, not too soft, you know, just chatting.
Okay.
Alright, so hear me out. We grab Aura and we use him to batter him to death.
Oh, great.
Just
Off to a fantastic
use him to
start.
shake him down.
I am currently still questioning why somebody admits openly of being part of a thieves guild, but whatever. We have already joined in, so probably because of that.
Well, in the city from which I have hailed, the Thieves Guild is the leading authority, really. I mean, you have all the bureaucrats up in their fancy tower, but they just sort of, well, do bureaucracy. Anybody who actually wants something done comes to us lot. My accent continues to wander.
It's fine. So, curiosity, what are, what are your boss gonna do with the Duke when he gets him? Because
Well,
obviously you're gonna catch him.
you see, we do not. We are not assassins. We have no intention of killing this Duke. But the amount of trouble that he has caused for our guild, it is the very least that we ought to do is hold him for ransom, which is where the combined 10,000 gold for the 5 of you will come from, no doubt.
And how much would you be making?
Me? Oh, that is beside
Not
the
being a
point. And
boss.
he sort of leans back and looks very pleased with himself.
All right.
I rolled inside.
Yes,
If he said the truth with not killing him.
well, as far as you can tell, they're telling the truth.
Okay.
Right. So
Go for it.
so we're gonna be making 10,000, right? Curiosity.
But between
And
the 5 of you, certainly.
yeah, so 10,000 gold for one man. I don't know how prosperous your city have been, but where I come from, 10,000 is a lot. It's
What a lot
it's
for
it's
just
it
one man.
10,000 could possibly be generational wealth.
My lord and master has been at his station for longer than I have been alive, and I have been alive a rather long time. So it may well be, certainly, generational wealth, but nobody really knows where he came from. He's been around so long.
The Duke or your master?
My lord and master.
Okay.
Speaking of the Duke, I assume it would be of assistance to you all if you were to see a picture of this Duke, so you know who it is that you are to be kidnapping.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Also, like, do
go
we
for it.
know if he has any like guards or something? You know, like any personal guards. You know, bodyguards, things like that. So
Well,
we just don't get stopped instantly.
well, to my knowledge, and this is why we have picked this particular date, there is currently a ball happening at the Duke's sort of castle palace thing. Which you lot shall be infiltrating. So in theory, the guard will be lowered. But as far as I'm aware, he has employed a small army, as we have a fella in the blacksmith shop, and the amount of armour that he has been ordering is, well, frankly obscene. Thankfully, the armourer does pay us taxes, so we get that money anyway. But that is beside the point. And while he's talking, he's been rifling around in this sort of, it's sort of like a belt pouch, and he pulls out this very tattered brown paper scroll, and on it is the shoddiest drawing of an old dude you have ever seen. He's got quite thinning hair, there's no sort of definition to the eyes, it's just 2 dots. The nose is like a little greater than symbol, and then he's got a little smiley face. But you can ascertain that this is definitely an old dude, and he is definitely incredibly, incredibly skinny.
Okay.
Does he look dying?
Well, we're in a sort of medieval-esque era, and people in medieval times didn't often live past sort of 40 or 50 at best, so he definitely looks well past that, if that's what you mean.
Okay, yeah.
So like, why did you want him again? Like he looks like he's like one breeze away from falling down into the grave. Like,
That's a good line.
why we
Sorry,
have to
just
get
out of
him?
character, that's a very good line.
I liked it too. Honestly, I'm very proud of it.
Yeah, that was a good one. Curiosity looks around and says, "This Duke has also been around for a rather long time, and like we keep waiting for him to just knock himself over, and he just seems to keep soldiering on and becoming worse and worse. So we have unfortunately been forced to take things into our own hands. Oh, wait, hang on, I've forgotten a thing. As a DM, I have forgotten a thing. Right, everybody pause, remember that moment, we shall return in just a second. If each of you clicks on your character, hopefully, no, yes, clicks on your character, you should be able to put a ring around it. Oh, I've grouped things.
No, we are grouped, that's why.
Okay,
You would need to ungroup us.
how do I do that? Tell you what,
Great
shall
question.
we... No.
I believe it's glitches sometimes if you combine two characters and
shit.
a
I
token
copied
of
myself.
something. For example, a circle or a sticky note like the horse.
Okay, right. In that case, we will come back to that when we get to the next scene, which is very soon because you won't be grouped then. Apologies for the interruption. Remind me when we get to the next scene because I have a thing that I need to tell you all, but I've forgotten about it.
Okay.
So,
Right.
just want to add one more thing.
Absolutely.
While we're traveling and talking with him, Kenan is gonna touch himself on the breast and cast false life.
Absolutely. I can't remember how false life works, but I trust you to be able to roll whatever rocks are necessary.
Yeah, it's 2d4 plus 4 temporary hit points.
Absolutely.
So it's 12 temporary hit points.
Absolutely, you can do that as we were going, and because you're doing it sort of... Is that a cantrip or a first level? I can never remember.
It's the first low.
It doesn't have material components, does it?
No.
Okay, never mind then. I won't say the thing that I was going to say. So, unless
Oh,
people...
actually, a drop of alcohol, it says.
Do you have a focus?
Yeah,
Don't need.
I'm not going to make
I
you
don't care.
faff about, finding a drop of alcohol from somewhere. You can just
I mean,
cast
if you
that
have
as
a
is.
focus, you can just ignore it.
No,
Anyways.
it's material. It doesn't require focus, but material components is something else than focus.
No,
Yeah,
the focus replaces the material component as long as it doesn't have a cost price.
Yeah, that's true.
Or it's consumed.
Either way,
Yeah,
I'm not
so-
going to make you faff about worrying about a drop
I
of
have
alcohol.
alcohol.
Yeah,
I fucking have alcohol.
if nothing else, I know at least one of your companions has like a healer's kit or something, and there's probably some rubbing alcohol in there, so I'm sure you can nab that off them.
Also,
I'm
I
not...
can see that it rolled, but it gives automatically the maximum, the 2d4 plus 4. I don't know why it rolls, but
If you have a warlock, you should have the maximum.
oh, okay. So you sure you roll for false life? The 2024 version, you just get the full amount.
Yeah, if you have a warlock, then that happens. But only if you are a warlock. If you aren't, it shouldn't.
I think
Okay,
because
well, that's
you're in a cart, you're taking a bit of time. This isn't the heat of battle. Absolutely, you can just have the full amount straight up. But if you're doing that in the heat of battle, I might make you take the rolled amount because it might be a slightly more rushed spell.
Sure.
No. It's a warlock thing. If he's a warlock,
he's not a warlock. He's
I'm not a warlock.
thing that I've forgotten the name of.
Blood.
Blood.
I'm a blood hunter.
That's the word.
Blood.
Yeah. That's the thing I want. Right. I am going to move us to the next scene then. Hopefully, things will load with any luck. Fingies crossed. That looks promising.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Could we not even say goodbye to our mate?
Oh, absolutely. We can do that while this
Curiosity.
scene is loading for me, because currently I can't
Yeah.
see anything.
Like, I just like to, shake Curiosity's hand and just say thank you for the bringing us here and being our chauffeur, and then just try to maybe take a few things out of his pouch. Maybe just a coin or two.
Okay, you can roll me sleight of hand. And I also need to roll a dice.
I think which would be great if you can enable, at least for the next time, if we can place shapes.
Oh yes.
Just to see if a circle or area of effect would hit.
Yes. I've just done that now. So the thing that I wanted to say to you all, Malachi, I will come to you trying to pickpocket curiosity in a moment. If you click on your character, Malachi, you've just discovered this, you can put a ring round your character. Now, we were talking at the end of last session about how we would like some way to not keep us in initiative, but to be able to, like, make sure that we're not talking over each other, that sort of thing. So, what my suggestion is to you all, and this is, I've got a few ideas that we can trial, but to start with, and Thalarin, if you don't mind, I'm just going to use your character as an example.
Cool.
If you have something to say, but it's not desperately urgent, if you just put a pink ring round your character, and then basically it's like putting your hand up, and I will come to you at some point in the proceedings, and I'll try and keep it fair and make sure that everybody gets fair turn and everything. And then if you want to like interject someone, or you need to say something because it is immediately relevant to what somebody else has just said, then just stick a red ring around your character and I will come to you immediately. But obviously don't just be using a red ring.
Can
all
we
the time.
make red for personal buffs and purple for like debuffs? So it's a visual thing for us as well.
If you would like to
And,
use,
like-
shall we use green for buffs and purple for debuffs? And then we can keep the pink
Sure,
and red.
we can do that as well.
Okay, so green for buffs, purple.
My personal thing is that I can barely tell pink and red apart.
I hadn't
you
thought of
guys
that.
tell them?
In that case, would pink and yellow be better for you?
Pink and yellow. Yeah, that works.
Okay, so pink for you want to say something but it's not urgent, yellow for you want to say something but like preferably right now. Yeah?
Okay. Yeah.
Shouldn't red for preferably right now and yellow for less urgent be better? Because that makes more sense, honestly.
Let's do that one and not have any more suggestions so that we can play D&D, yes? Okay, excellent. Yellow for not urgent, red for I need to say something now. Wonderful. Malachi, you were pickpocketing someone.
Yeah. So I got a 19.
Yes, 19. You did, and I've already forgotten what I rolled. Okay. Curiosity is it's quite a streetwise fellow, so as you try and sort of delve into perhaps his little pouch that I mentioned earlier, he sort of brushes your hand away, but he's focused on one hand, and as the other hand goes in, you manage to just lightly pull out 2 silver pieces.
Let's go.
Well done. You have.
I just pocket it.
We have barely started, and you've already stolen things. I'm so proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
And as he's walking away from the foothills of this mountain, Curiosity uses the crossbow that he was loading and fires it at a cat, which he hits and kills instantly.
Why? Nice shot.
He sort of gives a little nod in
Come on now, we
acknowledgement.
gotta kill him now.
He gives a little nod in acknowledgement, and Misty steps away. Okay, so I have pressed all of the wrong buttons. Just a moment. There we go. I shall do a little brief.
Is that some sort of ritual?
Oh, well, he's gone. He's Misty stepped away. You'll have to wait.
So he just shot a cat and fucked off?
Yes, basically.
Oh wow.
That's
okay. That's fucking savage.
I think I brushed death right there with that little escapade of stealing, you know?
Can I make a perception check on Malachi's stealing?
Absolutely. Malachi, were you trying to be stealthy from your companions or only from Curiosity?
Just out of habit, going as stealthy as I can. Okay,
then you can roll me stealth as well, and we'll see who rolls higher. Perception versus stealth.
23.
I see this is working really well.
Yeah, I am coming to you. Give me a minute, don't worry. Um, sorry, I've got like 3 screens going on at once. I'm trying to keep track of everything. I am working on it. Once we get into
Can
something,
you can take over first, and then we can go through this afterwards.
absolutely, Aura, do a thing.
Uh, Very quickly before that, when I see that guy killing a cat, I'm just going to. I probably missed him, but I tried to slap him.
Hang on, I've lost his stat block.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm afraid that doesn't hit his armor class. So you swing and attempt to connect with him, but the moment at which you connect is the moment at which that he manages to misty step away. So your hand just goes through this puff of mist, Um, but perhaps he might acknowledge that at a later date. Any more things you would like to do before I return to Kalen and Malachi?
No. It's just that I saw somebody kill a cat for no good reason, so yeah.
Yeah, fair dues, fair dues. Thalarin, don't worry, I have noticed your ring. I will come to you in a moment, but just quickly, Kalen and Malachi. Kalen, you did indeed notice Malachi doing a thieving.
Alright. That's it.
Okay. In that case, Thalarin, what would you like to do?
Sorry. I guess the cat is right next to us somewhere. I'm going to the cat, poor thing, and give him like a little burial.
Ah, that's nice. Aren't you a wholesome D&D party? That's not at all going to come back to bite you. I'm not going to make you roll for giving a cat a burial. You can absolutely successfully bury a cat. Would you like to give a little description to our companions of your burying of a cat?
I'm firstly going close to the cat, looking if it has a pulse or it's completely dead.
Oh,
And then
the crossbow bolt went straight through its head. It is definitely dead.
oh, never mind then. I'm picking it up, going to the side of the street I believe we are on,
Yes.
and just dig a little hole with my hands and lay it there, make a little prayer, and bury it.
Ah, isn't that sweet? Yeah. I'm not gonna make you, like I said, I'm not gonna make you roll for burying a cat. That's all good.
He's planning on resurrecting it later. Trust me.
Is that your
Oh, yeah,
larder?
that's-
You saving it for later, yeah? How do words
I
work?
noticed something. What was the name of that goddess we
Aurelia, no?
Yeah.
Or something.
Aurelia? Okay, no, because I needed to refine it among my notes. Thank you. So
I have totally been
Aura
taking notes.
basically.
Oh, don't worry, I don't take notes, and I'm the one that's supposed to.
No, it's basically Aura, while burying the cat, makes a little prayer to Aurelia. That's all.
Ah, you lot are lovely. Moving on. You you all find yourself on a thin, narrow path. Have you all watched the Lord of the Rings films?
Yeah.
Not all of
I've
them.
watched like the first one. I've read half of the second book. So
That is
Are you
minus
familiar
10
with Edoras, the sort of the castle on a hill that's like it's one hill, and then no hills
imagine
for a
that.
little while around, and then
You can tell me whatever names. I can't tell you even from where they are. So don't matter with naming rings for now.
fair enough.
Serious.
So it's this sort of castle keep type thing is on a hill. But it's hang on, let me get my words in the right order. This castle keep thing is on a hill, and then there's a sort of layer of flat land all round this hill, and then a larger mountain range comes up. You are on what is evidently a man-made slope that is designed for getting, people and carts up to this sort of castle keep type thing. And as you look at this castle keep type thing, it's more of a sort of bungalow, for want of better words. There's only really one floor to it, except maybe a little bit of attic space. And it's fairly well maintained, don't get me wrong, but there are some bits where just for a second it looks as though the wall is crumbling, and then it will just return to being completely fine. I think that's all the things I need to say. Let me check my notes. Yes, I say check my notes. I mean look into my memory. Yes, I've said all the things.
Like, okay. Are these fires just magically sustained?
Oh no, those are sort of
or something.
Those are sort of like they're little baskets in which there are fires. Evidently, they're lighting this. It's sort of mid to late afternoon at the moment, so they've evidently lit these so that guests arriving later in the evening can see on their way up the path.
Are we currently the only guests coming up towards the castle right now?
If you'd like to roll perception.
I will.
I'd like to too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm just watching Malachi.
Yeah, Kalen is very intently watching Malachi. And Malachi, you've managed to have a look around, and you are the only people on this path. Aura, you also notice you are the only people on this path. But Malachi and not Aura, you can hear the sounds of festivities happening from within this sort of bungalow castle.
Alright. Okay, I turn to the party. I turn to everybody else. So, we kind of just look like we came out of a dumpster. Shouldn't we, change it to maybe something more, I don't know, ball-like? Something more noble? Because I don't think we're gonna pass that much right now, just with these clothes.
Aura, did you mean to roll an insight check? Sorry, Aura.
Sorry, what did you ask of me?
Was that intentionally? You inciting Malachi?
Inciting Malachi? Sorry.
Perception check if she sees somebody.
Oh, sorry. For some reason my brain read that as the word that I've already forgotten. I'm doing fantastically today.
Inside.
Yeah, don't worry. Perception, absolutely, yes. Sorry, carry on. I am. Oh, I'm so sorry. Just do your things. Do your things. I believe in you. You can do it.
Yeah.
I think Malachi, you're right. I think we should get a little bit closer and see, maybe spot how they're looking, and maybe change up if we have anything to change with. I mean, I don't wear fancy clothes, but I
We
can.
could maybe we could sneak in, just go through, try to find a wardrobe, a few just clothes thrown around. I don't know.
I
Could
mean,
do that.
the problem would be.
Can I use my thaumaturgy to hide my disembodiment?
Ooh. I would say it would give any... Yes, you can, and it will give any sort of people trying to look at you disadvantage on perception checks, if that would be of aid to you.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So I just look like my former self, so a normal elf male.
Absolutely. Yes. So when you go,
And I'm just recasting it every minute because it has.
Yeah, it's a cantrip, so don't worry about that.
Yes, that's why.
When
Yeah,
you
well,
guys are
I
ready,
can,
do feel free to approach the door on the map, by the way, because it is there is more map. While you're all doing
Okay.
that,
Can I just look around and see who has who's dressed the best?
we need to go in the room first, which means I need to find the button for removing fog of war.
I did this, so I don't know.
Fog. So the
I
little fork icon and then to the razor.
Yes, yes. Um,
so
Aura,
just a
hang on,
quick one.
hang on.
Yeah.
Aura, you wanted to say a thing.
No, I just say the aura is naked because he was checking who was dressed for the occasion.
That very nearly took a
Probably
very
me
dark
because
turn.
I'm a
Okay.
cleric.
Mono, was that you trying to say something?
It was me.
Nah.
It was Kalen.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm still getting used to recognizing voices. So, Kaylin,
Yeah, no worries,
absolutely.
no worries. So Kalen want to before we see any guards or anybody who seems to be letting people in and stuff like that. Kalen wants to cast disguise self before
Absolutely, you can do that.
we have to.
Uh,
So you just tell me when we are about to spot somebody or Kalen's about to spot somebody.
Absolutely. So you approach this door and it is shut. Um, you're at a shut door. What are you going to do? Nobody cast fireball. I know you're first
Oh,
level, but
we
one of
can't
you will
even-
think of it.
Can I just like? Oh wait, no.
Okay, so if the door is shut, I think I'm gonna cast disguise self already now.
Absolutely, you can do that. Mono, you've got a yellow ring. What do you want?
So hear me out here. I have a crazy idea how to open this door.
Oh, good.
Mm-hmm.
So
I already know the idea. That's the problem.
you know how it worked last time? You think it may work again?
No,
But hear me out. Don't you want to get in?
no,
You want to get in?
I just
No.
cut Mono off. I just like go between him and Aura. Okay, bro.
Oh man.
I know it could 100% work, but I feel like if we're trying to, you know,
Be stealthy.
get this guy in a bag, and not be, the center of attention, not the best thing for, being kidnappers. So how about we try at least maybe knocking first? Seems like a reasonable approach for at least the first minute.
Fine.
Aura tries to push on the door very gently
Um,
to see if it's open.
as you push, it's a wooden door, but you can hear the sort of clanking of some sort of latch system on the other side of the door. So it sort of pushes, and then it doesn't really go further than maybe a centimeter away from you.
Okay, it's closed. Does anybody here know how to open a closed door without breaking the door?
I believe on the other side are guards, so we might just try to be a bit louder if they open it for us.
This
How-
is, I believe,
Malachi,
a
can you
stealth
try?
mission.
And Malachi, can you try and do something with the lock here? I can help you out.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to try
I
it?
go to the
Okay.
lock. So there's a lock. I
Yeah.
spot a lock, right?
Yeah,
Can I
yeah,
just try picking the lock?
absolutely. Roll sleight of hand.
And I want to assist him. Oh,
Well,
nat
you rolled a
20,
nat
fuck it.
20 anyway. You don't need
No,
to.
we need 27.
I'm
Oh,
not
no, my
assist-
hell.
I
And
mean,
then
you
I
can
instantly
roll
dive
with
to the
advantage
side.
if you really want to, but it's not going to get much better. Um,
And don't forget guidance.
oh yeah, just
All
throw
because
that in. Just yeah.
45. Let's go.
So basically, as soon as you touch this door, it just swings open. Like literally, you just
And then I like run behind just to hide,
yeah.
because I'm guessing I'm in the dirtiest rags of the group.
Ah,
just hide
well, it's
here.
your character. You can be in the dirtiest rags that you like.
Yeah, I want to be
Oh, yeah.
in the dirtiest rags of the group.
But
Oh, yeah, dripped
I
out.
cast this guy myself, and I want this guy himself as a recent noble woman I've seen in some kind of city.
absolutely. Would you like to describe this noble woman to us?
Yeah, so she has. You see, suddenly Kalen, after the door, Malachi, he opens the doors. Kalen starts saying some words, and he turns into a very pretty little-looking princess with a blue dress and like lots of different types of necklaces and rings, and she has some yellow curly hair, like noodle-ish. Yeah, looking fine as fuck.
Nice.
Fuck DD dogs.
Cool.
Dang.
That
Hey,
seems normal.
Hey, Lynn.
Malachi, chill the fuck out. Still me, and it comes in.
Oh.
It's a man. It's a man voice.
Oh,
Nice.
I just like step back and just like, oh shit. Oh, my bad. Just like
Yeah,
slowly backs away.
yeah.
Okay.
Calm the fuck down, bro.
I don't actually have a way to actually open the door, so once I've cleared the fog of war, you guys can just walk through the door. Um,
Yeah.
so I'm
Just
just gonna
sneaking
clear out
behind.
the room. Give me a sec. I'm in a really.
So before we go in,
Uh-huh.
guys, maybe
Let them just clear the area first, so we
No,
can
you,
see
you
what
you
the
guys do your talking while I do this, and then I can.
Yeah.
so
Okay.
I'll tell the group. Maybe you guys should pretend that you're my bodyguards, so we can get in. They might question why I look so proper and you look like shit.
Yeah.
I'm a cleric,
Yeah.
so I have proper attire as well.
Oh, well, that's great. But
Oh,
Malachi,
that was out of
that's
character.
cool.
Yeah.
That was too out of character right there.
I'll be
Okay, okay.
personal bodyguard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to suggest here is that we try and pretend like I have a couple bodyguards and maybe the ones who do have some nice clothes could be my partner maybe or something like that.
Yeah. Your entourage.
Yes, and Aura is our pet.
He's the pet
With that,
butler.
yeah, it's the pet butler. Yeah, yeah.
Mm. Yes. Yes.
How would that be for everybody?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yeah. So we just pretend.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So like, how much do you pay me?
Um, how much I'm paying you?
Yeah.
Who convenience?
Get paid. Bodyguard.
Well, I'm paying you, not telling the group what you did. How about that?
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No. No. Shush. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Great. Let's go.
Yeah. Let's just go, guys. Yeah. Just.
What
Hey.
did he do?
Yeah,
What did
I'm
he
going
do?
to say.
What did he
Nothing
not
to
do?
worry
Am I right?
about.
Am I right?
Nothing to
We're
worry
getting to
about.
the point
Kalen.
again.
So,
All right.
as you all walk into the room, I'll just do a little description for you all. As you all walk into the room, you look round, and there is a campfire in the middle of this sort of large circularish room. But it's not producing any sort. Well, there it is producing smoke, but it stops sort of 5 feet over the campfire, and it's just like a flat line at which the smoke just stops. Sat round the campfire is one gentleman in a sort of. It's a woolen coat, but he wears it very open, so it's not really doing much for heat. It's clearly there for fashion reasons. And two female guards behind him. You can see a bard in the corner nearest you, a dragonborn playing, I'm going to say, the lute, absolutely fantastically. You can also see a very, very, very portly old man. He is the definition of a beast. And he is just sort of laying back, and he's just got a sort of pile of food around him, and he's just eating this, and then he's going to eat that. And I am pressing all of the wrong buttons again. There we go, and that is this character. There we go. And you also, as you look around, you see two cages. One with a brown bear in, and this creature is massive, but as it swings at these wooden bars of this cage, it cannot, like, the swings are doing nothing to these wooden bars. And in the other cage, you are very surprised to see an incredibly beautiful woman. Now, this woman, you would assume that she were elven, that is her level of beauty, but were it not for her dark skin that is, well, incredibly uncharacteristic of elves, and her rounded ears, she appears to be human, but it is an almost ethereal beauty. Thalarin, you're rolling Arcana, I'm assuming, on the cage.
Yes.
That is a nice high roll. There does indeed seem to be some sort of magical aura surrounding these cages, both of them, not just the one with the brown bear.
I'm guessing. How's the school's called again? Aberration.
A what?
Protection spells.
Oh, yeah, yes. Sorry.
Okay.
Mono, you've got a
Mono.
yellow ring?
Yeah, I would like to roll Arcana on Barnabas from this distance.
That's the fat guy, just so that you guys are all keeping track with me, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh
Awesome.
yeah, no.
I should also mention there are other people in this. It's not just these people, but these are the sort of important ones that I felt the need to put on the map. If you do want to talk to just generic guest, then do feel free. Barnabas is a fat guy in the corner of the room eating an awful lot of food. There doesn't appear to be any sort of magical anything surrounding him.
Yeah, sure, yeah, sure.
Sure what? What do you mean sure?
Alright, hear me out. We're in a fortress with a fat guy with glasses and everything. I don't know. I feel like he's going to turn out to be a vampire or something. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm
Oh.
pretty sure vampires are supposed to be pretty, handsome. Doesn't
Oh,
really
so
seem like
fat
that to
guys
me.
cannot be pretty, huh?
Not that fat guy. Have you seen his face? He looks like he should have died 10 years ago.
What do you know about age, huh?
Uh, I don't know, just living life. Anyways, I just storm off, just walk through the crowd.
Kaylin, you've got your hand up. What do you want to do?
Yeah. I want to make a perception check to look around where the boss and the guards are. If or not necessarily him, but I want to look out for our target. Because I'm imagining there's a ball now and people are dancing and
Yes.
drinking and eating.
Yes.
And I guess the boss and the guards is noticeable because, well, he's probably sitting there with a couple of guards, pretty obvious. But I'm looking out for our guy, the one we're here to find,
Absolutely.
or any other important figures that stands out.
Absolutely. You can roll me that rock.
Yeah. God damn it.
You are aware of nothing short of the description that I have just given you. The characters that are before you seem to be the most obvious and important of characters around you, but you cannot ascertain the location of your target.
Okay. Quick group huddle, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
So
is it?
we have.
Mono's legged
We
it.
all agree. Yeah. We all agree we have to find this Duke. Did we get a name, by the way? Duke what?
You
So
asking me
Argon.
or your fellow companions?
Yeah, Argon. I'm asking Argon. Yeah.
No. Curiosity did not tell you a name.
Wait a minute.
All right. So we're looking for the Duke, right? And obviously we see there's a guy over there with a couple guards. We spot a brown bear and somebody who's locked up. So my first
And a very sexy lady locked up. Come
Oh,
on,
yeah.
not just
Yeah,
any
yeah.
somebody.
She's not as hot as me. Okay, stop it. But
Looks okay.
my instinct says that the brown bear and the girl might come in handy if we enable them to escape. The bear could possibly cause some wreckage. And the girl, I would really like to see if we can talk with her somehow. Maybe we should approach her first and see if we can get any information from her. I mean, if she's locked up, she probably want to get out, right?
Send the butler to do it.
What?
Send the butler to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
send a bu-
maybe we should split up and somebody go and
Yeah,
check the bear. Somebody go and talk with her.
And
I'll go talk to her.
with you
Uh,
guys, just a
I'll go
second,
check on the
talking
bear.
about the butler, Aura,
Yeah.
you've got a yellow ring before people go running off and starting doing things.
Yeah, I'll remove my
Yes,
ring.
exactly. First of all, Barnibus and the Bard are large because
Oh,
I might have
just to
missed.
make them more obvious, that's all.
Okay.
Just because obviously the bard's going to be on a little.
Thing, second thing I wanted to ask, the you said the fireplace has the smoke that disappears in a line, like a straight line a few feet above the ground, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that is something I wanted to investigate. And last, who is Beldora?
That's the beautiful woman
Like,
I was talking about.
yeah, no, like, do we know the name or is just a placeholder name? Just checking.
For the time being, your characters do not know the name, but it may well turn out to be that I just forgot to take the name off, and her name is actually Beldora. Definitely.
Okay, so the thing I want to do right now is investigate why the smoke disappears in midair, because I have a half a theory and I would like to test to check it out. Like, can I go close?
Absolutely. You can roll Arcana, you can roll Perception, you can roll History. What would you like to roll?
Before he goes, I touch him on the shoulder and give him guidance.
Absolutely.
Okay, okay. No, mostly because I have a half idea that if I go already around here, I could look up and see there is a hole in the sky, but just to check.
Yeah, whatever you want to
Choose a
roll.
skill. Yeah, okay, no, but probably.
7.
Um,
Let me add the
You get a
D4.
D4.
Yeah.
Oh, 6. 7. Sad moment.
Yep.
Oh, everybody's rolling really well.
Of course.
Wow.
Oh, that's how we're supposed to do it.
As far as you're aware, this is definitely fire.
No, I'm not looking at the fire. I was looking upwards where the smoke disappears. But okay,
In that
never
case,
mind.
as far as you're aware, that's definitely smoke.
Okay.
Malachi,
you
you've
sure?
had a yellow ring for a little while. What would you like to say?
Oh, you're bugging.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
hang on, give me a minute.
Is it? Can I just like? Oh yeah. Could I just while we head towards Baldora,
Mhm.
the beautiful lady, could I just bump into a few people, put my hand in a few pockets, try to get a few things of wealth, and also just maybe get a few get a drink and a bit of food by a waiter passing by.
Oh, I'd like to react to Malachi doing that first.
Malachi, you can roll me 2 sleight of hand checks. Whoever wanted to react to that can absolutely. And Aura, I will come to you next.
I just wanted to give him disadvantage on that roll.
What, by making a lot of noise?
No, by slapping your hand.
Okay. In that case, you can roll me another 2 sleight of hand checks. And we will
This
take...
time with
So, no, just
yeah,
roll
yeah.
another 2 and we will... So you've got 18 on the first one, and you've...
18.
You keep rolling the same thing twice. And 10 on the second one. So,
Wow.
yes. You can collect... So as you're filtering through the crowd and you sort of delve into the odd pocket, and you're not doing terribly well. You seem to be picking the people that don't have the most about them, but you can acquire from one of these people, perhaps you know, she's in a slightly nicer dress, but it's a dress with pockets, people. It's a dress with pockets. And as you reach into this pocket, you can receive a singular silver piece.
Wow.
Aura, are you still looking to do a thing in reaction?
No, never mind. I was just going to slap his hand. I forgot to remove the
So
ring.
I got a. Oh, sorry.
And
What did you say I got?
a single
coin.
silver piece.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell Malachi because I'm still like on the lookout for him. Malachi, there will be a time for this. Right now, we have to go unnoticed. If you get noticed doing this, we're fucked.
Oh, come on, bro. Buzzkill.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, look what you got. You got a silver piece. We're in here for 2,000 gold, mate.
Yeah.
You
I
fuck this up.
guess.
You owe me 2,000 gold, bro.
Then I just slide my hands back into my own pockets and just walk
You
straight to Voldora.
you
Awesome.
can do this on the way out, man. On the way out.
In that case, Mono,
Oh,
you've got a
yeah.
yellow ring.
No, bodyguard.
Yeah, I was just planning to roll for nature to see if there's anything different about this brown bear.
Absolutely.
Alrighty, let me just nature. Nice.
It's a bear that is brown. What more can be said? It is quite angry, because it's in a relatively small cage for its size, but it is just a brown bear. There is nothing about it that jumps out at you as particularly anything, really.
Amazing.
Thalarin, what you got for us?
Yep. Yes. I walk up to Mono. Hey, I would investigate behind the doors. Tell the others I'm a bit out of lane. And I'm using my lovely ability. How's it called again?
The one where you
Ephemeral
walk through
Fate.
walls.
Yes.
Right, great. The one that spoils all of the puzzles. Go for it.
Yes. So I use it and lie over there through the wall.
Hang on, I've
Or
just got
through the
to
door.
find the right button. So everybody else, bear in mind, obviously you can't see this, but I am just going to
Yeah.
unveil the fog of war quickly.
Can you talk, brother? Can you place a phantom or anything like that so we have a token what I can move around?
Yes, I will just do that now. There you go. That's yours.
You locked a monster, so I can't just
Oh.
place something for me.
Hang on. There you go.
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna
will...
place a red black circle around me, so you know I'm not there anymore.
Absolutely. And I'm just revealing this room. Give me a minute. And seeing as you've just run into a new room, shall we nip over to Kalen for a second, and then I will come back to you with a description for this room.
We can.
Awesome. Yes, Kalen, do a thing.
So, I would like to stand as close as possible to this cage, and I'm gonna turn my back around towards. First, I'm gonna try and catch, like, say hey, and when she looks at me, Beldora, I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna talk to her, like with my back. She's just looking at my back, right? So I'm trying to be sneaky about talking to her.
Oh, you're being all nonchalant around the pretty girl, are you?
Yeah. So I'm like,
I
yeah,
see how it is.
yes, like I'm talking to Malachi.
Yeah,
Yes. So I'm
absolutely.
pretending I'm talking to Malachi, and I'm yeah, and I want to talk to her.
Hang on.
So
You can
I'm
roll
gonna
me
say,
some
hey,
stealth if you would like.
Yeah, I will.
I mean, to be fair, you don't really need to. I rolled... Oh, no, you've
Oh
rolled
my
even
God.
lower.
Nah. Fuck. All right. So I still have my back towards her. I'm saying I'm probably
Since
being
I'm
too up.
trained in stealth, can I give him advantage?
You can try and stand in the way of all of of him so that people can't see him if you would like to, certainly. And you can.
No. Give him some pointers and stuff to Kalen since she's trying to do stuff. And I mean, basically, I'm using the air action if
Yeah.
you want to call out the rules. But Aura is over there and she sees Kalen is being a bit too obvious and she gives him, oh, hey, Kalen, so she tells him a few things to avoid to give him advantage on that roll.
Sure, Kalen, you can roll me another stealth check and we will presume that it's bigger.
Oh wow.
Aura, your help. you were saying
I
words?
mean, it's bigger.
It's better.
So, Aura, as you were helping, you were talking quite loudly. So, while you have helped Kalen be stealthy, you have still managed to draw attention to the group of you. Thankfully, I rolled a 4, so either way, you're fine.
Great.
um,
All right.
so,
someone
absolutely,
asked
do
me,
your
hey,
talking. What did you want to say?
hey, why you're in a cage?
Oh, I've got to remember what voice I gave this character. I've forgotten the backstory of this character. Give me a minute.
That's crazy.
I'm the blacksmith of the local town, but I've been travelling a lot recently, and upon returning to my shop, it had been taken over by this, well, other blacksmith, and upon returning, he accused me of fraud, and I have been locked up here as some sort of prize, if nothing else.
Price for what?
Well, for the
Have you
Duke.
seen a beauty?
Have you seen the Duke?
Yes, as far
Yeah,
as I'm aware,
who is he?
he's
Which
around
one?
here somewhere, certainly.
How does he look like? We didn't really get too much of a description except for like a
Yeah, we got a
twig,
picture.
like a stick man, pretty much. So
I just need
you
to
think
roll
you
a
know where
rock.
he could be?
Hang on, just let me roll. That, okay. That is, she gives you a very good description. Give me a minute. It's loading. My computer is having a bit of a moment. There you go. That's the description that she gives you.
Oh.
Ignore the saw.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's
Okay, yeah.
Great description. Honestly. Better than the last guy. Just get a mock clap, you know, the soft clap, just
So I'm
There
gonna
we
tell
go.
her we're in here to find him. From our intel, he's kind of a probably a bad guy. Can you give us any information that could help us towards that goal?
Oh well. He's been bound by his wheelchair for quite some time. I have never seen him out of it. He has at least 2 guards that push
But
him
he's
around.
here. He's here now.
Oh yes, most certainly he is here. As far as I'm aware, he should be making an entrance quite soon. I say, and she looks over towards Aura, who has a yellow ring that I will come to in a minute. Do I know you somewhere? And Aura, you can roll me a religion check real quick.
okay.
I told you we'd come back to this after your abhorrent. Oh, for Christ's sake! Please roll good so that I can do my plot moments. Okay, we'll come back to that.
You see, if you need to do a plot moment, you don't make people roll, otherwise you have to accept badly.
or else you're never doing a front woman.
It's not an overly important
Yeah.
plot moment, that's why I'm making you roll for it. Anyway, Malachi, you've got a red ring. Let's jump to you real quick.
Yeah. Alright. Could I do a perception check just to look around for this man in a wheelchair?
Sure.
with the two guards?
Sure, go for it.
Oh,
As far as you can tell, he's not in the room. And
I look back. Yo, Kaylin, I really don't think. I think this chick might be lying. You know, I don't see him nowhere.
There's a lot of people here. We might find him.
and Aura, you have a yellow ring.
Yes. A second as I remove it, or otherwise I forget. Okay. Since we have a boss and two guards over here,
Mm-hmm.
so what do they look like? Or
Well,
what
they look
can I
remarkably
select?
like the art I've used. I'm not going to make you
No,
roll
like-
perception.
No, what I meant is what do they look like is in do they look like they are just waiting around and talking? Do they look like they
What are they
are
doing?
actually doing their job as guards and looking at everybody around them? What do they look like?
How do I delete that? Oh, okay.
I
Go
just
ahead.
the flashing lights appeared on my screen. The boss is just sort of lounging on this sort of cushion rug type thing that he's sat on. The two guards are very stoically standing, arms crossed, faced forwards. But the boss evidently is like, "Oh, there's no trouble here. You guards don't have to stand around." And he's just, yeah. Is that the sort of description you were looking for?
Yeah, no, I was just, I wanted to check on them, and as I wade through the crowd, I also want to check, wait a moment, here. What is this door here?
It's a door.
Okay.
Of the wooden persuasion, I would hasten to add.
Never mind. Okay, I go back.
And with that, Thalarin, we're going to jump back over to you. So you, in
Yes.
your ethereal form, have entered this. It appears to just be sort of the back room. There is an armchair in this room. And hang on,
Yep.
I pressed completely the wrong button. Give me a minute. Inside this room, you can see, just before the door, the Duke in a wheelchair with two guards.
Do I know that's the Duke?
You recognize it as a very skinny old guy. I mean, the drawing that Curiosity showed you was appalling. But there is the semblance of a likeness, certainly. If you like, you can roll, I don't know, just roll straight intelligence or wisdom, whichever you prefer.
Wisdom, because that's a +3.
Okay.
What the fuck?
I don't think it helped.
Freaking delusional.
Yeah.
I'm just curious. As of course, a straight up intelligence score would be higher.
And yeah, it's definitely an older guy. And the guy in the picture that Curiosity showed you was also an old guy. But I mean, whether it's the same old guy eludes you entirely.
Good enough. We're happy with 100 gold, right?
I'm
No.
not sure. You know.
Yeah, can't interact with the middle plane. Except of that, I see nothing in the room, right?
I mean, there's an armchair. Hang on, let me get the pointer thingy. There it is. This sort of area around the back here, maybe there's a few barrels of something. And this seems to be a Oh, that was the wrong button. This over here seems to be a window that just leads out into the foothills of the mountains. It's just a window. There's nothing through the window. It's just
There's a window.
yes.
Okay.
Hang on. It is. It's just over here. This bit
Yeah.
is the window.
No, because it was perfectly cut at the corner. I was like, okay,
Oh,
it's just a wall.
yes, hang on. There we go. That's a bit better.
Yeah, okay.
In fact, in fairness, just give me a second. That was completely the wrong button. I can use the trick that I used last time to give you a little bit of a line of sight. There you go. Window. Very shoddily drawn, but it's definitely a window.
Yeah. What's over here?
That is a door. Would you like to go through that door?
Yes, of course.
Awesome. I shall remove the fog of war a bit more. It appears to be a sort of... It's a room. Hang on, let me get my laser pointer again. This bit over here is a sort of... It appears to be a bed, but it's less of a bed and more just a pile of bits of fabric that somebody has been sleeping on. This up here is a little sink, and this here is a sort of cupboard wardrobe type thing, and then obviously massive trapdoor in the middle of the room.
Okay, I see the trapdoor.
Yes, yeah.
What's underneath it?
The next section of this adventure that I'm not going to tell you about until everybody else has got there.
Yeah, but I can go through it.
For Christ's sake. Okay.
How long does it last? That
1 minute. That's why I'm rushing through the part on my
Okay.
end. Because I have only 1 minute.
I will allow you to get a brief peek before your timer runs out, and you can
I'm
see
fine with that.
it is a long corridor.
Okay.
But it's a cellar, so it's been carved out of the rock of the mountain rather than actually built, if that makes sense.
Is it actual cellar or just like an escape tunnel?
As far as you can tell, it's a tunnel. I mean, there might be cellar-ish things down there, or there might not be, but it just seems to be a tunnel.
I'm just gonna roll perception.
If you would like to, certainly. I mean, I'm being really nice here and just telling you things, but, you know.
Yeah, but I wanna know more. So, 19, please elaborate.
Okay. It is a corridor about 15 feet wide. I'm having to do this from memory because you're evil. It's about 15 feet wide. I can't remember for the life of me how long it is. It's longer than 60 feet. And you can see within that 60 feet there is a single offshoot off to the right as you look down the corridor. It is hewn out of stone, a sort of brownish grey stone. That is as much as I can remember about this corridor.
Are you saying it's looks similar to an escape tunnel, also a way for the Duke to run in emergency or not?
I mean, you definitely could run down it if that's what you mean.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely goes somewhere. It's not like
I'm not going through it because I'm fine with that's my minute.
Yeah, yeah, that is your minute, but I'm gonna say that it definitely goes somewhere. You can see sort of light at one end, perhaps.
Okay.
And with that,
Yeah, then
Malachi.
my minute ends and I appear right next to the bear again.
Ooh, hang on.
Probably
I-
spooking him.
I just need to roll a rock for
Stumble
that.
over.
The bear did not notice you. Malachi.
Fuck.
So I just go through the crowd, just leave my to like tell them, yo, you see that door there? I bet there's something good behind that, something valuable. I just go through the crowd, and can I try to push it open?
Absolutely.
just,
You
like, push
can
against
roll
it.
me athletics for that, and while you do that, I just need to go and grab a drink because once again I forgot to pick one up. Because I'm clever like that.
Oh yeah.
while I appear again, I look around the crowd if I can find you. Just that you know.
Sorry, what? Yeah. I really hope I can pick this lock or push through the door. I want some valuables. I need the money.
Man, I want to use my Ethereal Faith more than once per day.
Or what?
Yeah, I can use it just only one time per long rest. I want to use it more often to annoy the DM.
And
The
I'm
ghost
back.
thing.
Yeah.
It's fucking OP, dude.
It is so OP though.
It's a I think it's a level like 11 or 12 feature for a class.
Wait for it.
You get it level 1 is crazy.
It's fucking crazy.
And mildly
It's
irritating.
the best scouting you could possibly get.
Don't worry, I am.
So-
The next few sections I have designed to be slightly more accounting for some of your skills. Anyway, Malachi.
Don't worry, I can't use it until a long rest anymore.
Oh, I spent
I
all
rolled
that. Oh,
18.
never mind. Malachi, you have rolled athletics. I'm trying to push this door. It is locked, so you, as you push, it doesn't budge. Yeah.
Can I try to pick the lock?
Absolutely.
Just spot it,
you can
sneakily
roll-
pick it.
You can roll sleight of hand, and while you're doing that, everybody else can roll perception.
Over there. And that's 20.
Oh, you're going to see everything, aren't you?
Yeah.
Perception. Okay. Aura, I think perhaps you're maybe a little bit distracted by Beldora or maybe even by Malachi trying to pick the lock. So the rest of you, other than Aura, see moving through the door an old guy that matches the description perfectly that Aura gave those of you... No, not Aura, that Beldora gave those of you who were around Beldora at the time. Along with two guards in this sort of spiked armour. They are very imposing characters, but they are pushing this duke on a wheelchair, and they just sort of make it into the room, just in the doorway here. And he sits there, and he's very slumped. He's maybe not asleep, but certainly not entirely with it. Malachi, with your sleight of hand of 16, I've forgotten what I put the DC of this door at. Give me a minute, I'm just rolling for it. With 16, I rolled a 17. I'm so sorry, but I'm afraid you have not opened this door. Actually, I should make these rolls visible to you guys. Hang on, can I do that from here?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
I can. I have found the button, fear not. There we go. Now you guys should be able to see most of my rolls, so that is good. But I did indeed roll a 17, I'm afraid. So you attempt to pick this lock, but I think perhaps I do actually know how to pick locks, so I can describe this with some certainty. You get too much tension on the tension lever, and as you push in the pins on the barrel of the lock, they stick in the up position, which means that they end up jamming the lock. I can't remember who was yellow first, so Kalen, would you like to do a thing?
So I would just ask Beldora. Beldora, I see the Duke coming out now. Is that him?
What voice did I give her? Oh yeah. Oh yes, that is most certainly him.
And Beldora, if we somehow get you out of here, could you be able to fight with us? Because I don't think we're getting the Duke without fighting his guards and the other one over there and I point over to the bus.
Oh, I'm not much of a fighter. I'm more of a maker. I say, and she gestures. She sort of puts her hand up in the air and points in the general direction of Thalarin. I say, you and the robot. You appear to be rather well unequipped. I wonder, perhaps I have some of my tools about me. Perhaps I could proffer to you some equipment. Hint, hint, wink, wink. This
Right.
is
Yeah.
why I was getting you to tell me the things that you wanted.
Yeah. Baldora, I'm gonna let you out now, and I'm gonna give you this, and I take out a nail again
Mhm.
for myself, and I give it to her. And from now on, she grabs it. I'm guessing,
I mean,
and
she's
then
hesitant because you've just torn off your own nail and handed it to her, but she's assuming it's some
no,
sort of.
just hold it in your pocket, all right? And as I say that, and she picks it up, from the rest of the time, when I'm speaking, she's hearing it in her mind.
Okay,
So we have a telepathic link for 10 miles right now.
okay.
So I'm gonna talk to her telepathically. You hear me now in your mind? Don't worry. But we can use this to speak. Yeah, sneakily. I'll try to open your cage. And when things go down, which they probably will, I want you to run.
Oh well, this is very kind of you.
Run.
I well,
Yeah, she can't fight.
Aw.
I
And
I
you
mean,
didn't
we
hear
can.
this, by the way. Nobody's hearing this besides Bildora. I'm talking to her telepathically.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
hang on. None of my graphics are loading properly. Give me a minute. I just need to reload the page. There we go. I can see you all now. Yes, she obviously acknowledges this. She doesn't respond out loud, because she rolled really low on intelligence and doesn't realise that she can talk back. Um, but she just sort of nods in agreement.
Yeah. All right. And then I'll try to make a sleight of hand check, and I'll say, Malachi, help me here.
Malachi, you
I
gonna help?
just jog over. Yeah, I jog
Absolutely.
over.
Roll sleight of hand with advantage. And while you're doing that, Thalarin, you've been yellow for a little while.
Yes, I want to go to the rest of the group before the Duke actually came, but I guess I was a bit slow. And I started telling them, I was in the room right next to us, where the guy on the wheelchair came from.
Oh,
There is also a trapdoor, which looks like a kind of bit of a escape route in emergencies, or a really big cellar. I'm a bit unsure. I couldn't explore it further.
Okay.
Oh, yo, do you think there might be money down there? Maybe gold.
I couldn't explore it, so it could be anything in there, but probably just a quick route out. I saw a light in the end.
Yeah, it's a treasure room. I'm telling you, it's a treasure room. All these rich nobles have it.
I won't let you steal it, if that's the goal of you.
We're getting the Duke. Why can't I get a bit of gold? Just a bit more.
Because it's a thievery. Uh,
Ugh,
my
fine,
belief
fine.
is against that thing.
Okay,
And
just for you, huh? Just this once.
Okay.
Do you know how the Duke is looking from? Be- because I wasn't there when the Baldora was explained.
he's right there.
That's him.
Hmm.
That's him.
That's
yeah,
him.
he's on a wheelchair, like Baldora said.
Oh, and I just like jump slightly to like check over everybody's heads. Oh, he does look weak. Jeez.
Uh,
Okay.
Uh, what
Shit.
the fuck?
Oh, I should have hidden that. Sorry, that's just me rolling perception for the two guards and the Duke.
Oh.
I don't actually have stat blocks for them, so I just roll them with bless to account for the fact that they may or may not have modifiers.
Small question.
Mhm.
Bildor gave us items. Which one? Exactly the ones we have written you, or?
Yes, I have this written down somewhere. Give me a moment. One of the few times I've actually written something down. That wasn't the right tab. There we go. So, Thalarin, she doesn't provide you with anything, I'm afraid. Because I read the wrong section of my notes when I waved at you. I'm so sorry. Aura, you can most certainly have the emblem, water skin, and I'm going to say 2 more hammers.
Okay.
The water skin doesn't have anything in it, I should mention. It is an empty water skin for the time being. Kalen, have a scimitar, absolutely. Mono, you're fine. And Razun, you're fine. Wonderful. So yes, she does provide you with each of these items free of charge.
She
I
has
guess
it
I
in the
get
cage.
my stuff later because you just missed my up.
Hey, what and who?
I guess Terran. Because you didn't say anything about me.
Oh, hang on. I've lost my notes again. There we go, found them. Who am I checking for? Which character?
Terran. The
Thalarin. I will say that she provides you with enough herbs to craft a lesser healing potion.
You mean a normal healing potion?
No, I mean a lesser healing potion. A potion that is lesser.
I can't find that item, that's why I was asking about.
Yes, so this is the herbs with which I will add this to your character sheet.
Thank you.
Lesser healing potions are basically they just do half the healing of a normal healing potion.
Okay.
Inventory, manage, add, custom item. Mono, was I looking correctly at you having a yellow ring?
Yeah, for a while now. Yeah, I was just wanting to try and check and roll Arcana to see if there's anything animating or any sort of magical enchantments on the Black Earth Guard.
Absolutely, you can roll that. And while you're rolling that, I believe, was it Kalen? You were trying to pick the lock and get into this.
Yeah, so I accidentally rolled stealth first.
No, I clocked that, don't worry. Despite your incredibly hand roll, words. Despite your incredibly high roll, you are doing everything that should successfully open this lock. You get the right amount of tension. The hook tool is pressing each pin perfectly, and you can feel that this lock is unlocked, but it still does not turn.
Thalarin, Mono, there's something about this lock. I can't put my hand on it, but I think it might be magical. Could you do something about it?
Let me check it. I'm going to roll Arcana.
Absolutely. Mono, I'm assuming you're all rolling Arcana on the same thing?
I already rolled Arcana on the Black Earth Guard thing.
Oh, yes. They definitely... So, with the Black Earth Guards, they do have some sort of magic about them, but you can't quite ascertain what, even with such a high roll.
Damn. Alright, I'm going to roll for the lock now.
Awesome. And Aura, I'm assuming that's also rolling for the lock?
Yep.
Okay. It appears to have the same sort of magical aura that surrounds the cage on the brown bear. Something is holding these bars and these locks in place beyond that of, them being bars and locks. There is something more to it.
Makes sense.
Can any of you open magical locks?
I mean,
Um,
I can throw a
Cat.
fireball.
Yeah, don't do that.
Does my invisible hand from Taumaturgy have with that?
I don't know. I'm
Because
gonna.
it says you instantly cause an unlocked door. Oh, unlocked. Never mind.
I wasn't going to mention it, but yeah.
Never mind.
Right. Well, I guess I'll try. I think we're together now, right? And we're still whispering together and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I guess we have to make a move on the Duke. I'm just a bit worried about the boss guy, but we're gonna
Yeah,
have
but
to
like,
attack those guards.
but in front of everyone, like, shouldn't we wait till it goes back to his quarters
Let's
before? Because like,
let
if we're gonna
let's try and
kidnap him,
see. Yeah, let's try and see what happens. Now he's come out. Let's give some
We
time.
can't forget
yeah.
there is a trapdoor where he could escape from in that room.
Okay, wait. Okay, I got a plan. You guys stay here watching him. You guys like try to distract him, and then I'll sneak past and go hide there. So in case he tries to escape there, I could stop him and maybe find a bit of cash in the while being there.
I touch him, give him good luck, and give him guidance on stealth checks.
Absolutely.
So you guys go distract, and I'll sneak past.
Hmm,
I just
I don't
hug the
I don't
wall.
know if that's a good idea, Malachi.
I'm going directly to him.
It's the best idea we have.
How?
Well, hello. I see you're a bit frail. Do you need help, you free? And I'm just trying to distract those three.
Okay, you can roll some performance. Malachi, I'm assuming you're trying to sneak past, so if you would like, you
Yeah.
can roll some stealth.
It's 6.
This is gonna go
Man,
well.
I don't have bad intentions right away, so I'm in
Fair.
here. You get a D4 as well.
Oh, I get a D4.
Yes, because of guidance.
Just quickly,
yeah.
Mono, do you mean to still have a yellow ring, or is
Oh
that
no
just
no!
forgotten to take off?
I forgot about that. Sorry.
Okay, awesome. Just checking.
So 19.
Okay, so you are being very stealthy, but both the Duke is sort of looking in the general direction of Thalarin, though he seems to be looking more through you than anything else. He's not, like I say, he's not quite with it, much like myself. And the two Black Earth guards are they're not swayed. They're looking straight forward, and they are completely ignoring Thalarin in all ways, shape, or form. I just need to roll perception for them both very quickly. Give me a moment.
Can't you just click on them and do a check on wisdom?
I could have, but that would require me to be clever, which we both know I'm
Yes.
not. So we've got an 11 and a 4. So neither of them see Malachi, as Malachi sneaks round behind them to the door. I'm assuming you're going to try and push the door open.
Yeah. I could pick the lock. Is there a lock? Like, do I spot a lock?
There is a lock, yes.
Alright, could I try to pick it?
You can roll
As
sleight of hand.
quietly as possible.
Okay. The door wasn't locked. There was a lock there, but the door wasn't locked, so, you know. And I'm just going to roll to see how creaky this door is. Give me a minute.
Oh, I'm kind of stupid. He just walked out. I just slapped my own forehead.
Yeah, it's quite a creaky door, I'm afraid. So as this door opens, it sort of shudders on its hinges.
Can Kalen do something real quick?
Absolutely.
Spotting that. So
I see him doing
Hey,
that.
hang on,
So
hang on. Let's
could
let Kalen do a thing first, and then we'll come to you.
yes.
right, so as I see Malachi sneak past the Duke, I'm like relieved, and as he starts pushing the door, and I notice that there's like a little screech, and they maybe start turning their heads or something. Kenan is gonna fall down on his dress and be like, "Oh my lord, dear Aura, help me! How could this happen with my dress? It's ruined, Aura!" And she's like, I'm starting to like panic and make a big scene around myself.
Yeah, I'ma go. I'ma go.
Um,
Bye.
yeah, because I see Malachite going through the door, I was trying to do exactly the same, distract. So I hold my holy symbol, showing that I'm a cleric, could heal the Duke, maybe give him a better condition. And actually, instead of using an actual healing spell, I'm using Thaumaturgy to maybe muffle the sounds, if I can.
Okay. So we've got a couple bits of assistance. So Malachi, you can roll the thing that I've forgotten. You can roll stealth with advantage, and you can also roll an additional d6 and add that on. And your number to
Seems
beat.
like a high 30.
Yeah, I think you're okay. The door does creak open, and one of the guards turns to see, what was going on, but you manage to slip away quickly enough that he does not, in fact, observe you.
I not noticed that actually.
And the
This
door,
is
sorry,
brand
They,
new.
the door then swings closed behind you.
Yeah. Could
Malachi should
I?
know where the trapdoor is, because told.
I know where it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Alright. Then I see this next door, and this time I push against it, praying that it's unlocked.
Hey, you're learning. Roll athletics.
It's 4 meters of door.
Damn,
It's a pull door, not a push door. Sorry.
It's a pull-up push.
Yeah, you both push and pull this door, and it doesn't budge.
Damn. Okay. And then I like this. Then this time I'm like, seriously, I mess it up, and I just start. I look for a lock. Do I spot a lock on the door?
I've got to stop being so nice to you guys. Roll perception.
God damn it! God, I'm blind.
And this is why I've got to stop being so nice. Yeah, no, just no. You
no.
you
No,
cannot
nothing.
currently nor presently observe any variety of lock.
Just look at one spot on the door.
Yeah, maybe I think perhaps you're looking at the hinges.
How does this turn?
Yes. How do doors work again? As for the rest of you, how are we feeling? What are we doing?
I mean, I was talking to the Duke. Are they interacting with me?
The Duke is not responding. They are, like I say, they're looking at you, but almost sort of looking through you. They're not saying anything in response.
Because I know that Malachi is safe for a time. Well then, I will be going then, and walk back to the commotion, kill and then did.
Okay. Aura, you have a lovely yellow circle.
Yes, you have mentioned now twice that the black guards are looking straight ahead and the Duke is not really present.
Mm-hmm.
I am now a bit concerned, like, do they look like they are being magically manipulated, or they look like they are unnatural, or they look like they are just doing their job and the Duke is just weird?
You can roll your choice of Arcana or History. each obviously will tell you
They
different
are the
things.
same. I am going to roll history because I'm curious.
Okay.
Yay! Okay, I know nothing.
Yeah, they are guards that are staring straight forward and wearing armor. Definitely. You have not read about any of these. I mean, you're quite young in respect to everybody else here. I don't know how long you've been alive, as it were, but I can imagine you haven't been around for the greatest amount of time. So perhaps you haven't quite had the experience to know anything about this. Okay, Mono, you have a yellow circle for us all. Yes? Can people still hear me? Are things going well?
Yes, we
Yeah.
can.
Okay. Sorry, I've had so many tech problems today. History, also on the guards and dukes, yeah?
You muted? Are you?
Yeah, is it just? It's not
Yeah.
just me that can't hear
Oh
Mono.
no, yeah, you're muted. By the way.
Okran?
Okay.
Oh, I'm muted. Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, sorry. So yeah, I rolled history on the guards and Duke to see if there's any, if I know of any example on history of those guards being used. If I know anything about the Duke, whatever, you know what I mean.
Absolutely. You have seen guards of this ilk before. If you remember vaguely the sort of map of the continent that I showed you at the start of this session, there was a sort of red deserts area. You remember seeing guards that wore similar armor in that sort of neck of the woods over towards the eastern side of the island. Um, but these ones are, well, the ones you remember seeing were not as trained. They were more like barbarians than they were actual soldiers. And these two seem very stoic, very well trained. They are, yeah, that.
Oh, so desert people. All right. What do we do with that information? I
So
guess we
I'm
throw.
trying to. Sorry.
No, no, you can go ahead.
I think we can do one of two things. We can either wait for the Duke to well say something, do something, and we just scout and wait out for the right moment, or we could engage it. Uh, yeah, I mean, would we wait, or should we wait till he get back in the room and then we do something with him there, or should we do it now? What do you guys think?
I
I
think I should cast Bless.
I think we should reanimate the cat and throw it at him.
What?
I think I should reanimate the cat and throw it at him.
Yeah, but remember we want him alive, and he's looking pretty withered. So try not touch him. Touch his guards. Mm,
Death by
but
Well, yeah,
flying
I'm gonna.
undead cat. That's a way to go.
yeah, don't throw the cat at him. It's, but so we still need to we still need to figure out if we're waiting for him to get back and we try to sneak in after him, or if we are doing something here now.
I
I cast
mean,
Bless.
And
how?
we still have the buzz over there, and he with the guards. I'm guessing it's the Duke's guards and his henchmen. So
Yeah,
we're probably gonna have to deal with those as well.
yeah. Mm, I say we wait for him to get inside. Well, wait. We have to deal with the guards anyways because we will have to get out.
Yeah. Aura, what do you think?
I think I cast Bless on me, Kalen, and Talori.
Okay. You
We have
all
some
get an
hiding
additional
guard.
D4 on all of your rolls. You guys know how bless works. Come on.
Uh, so do we wait for him to go in then? What if he doesn't?
Yeah, y'all have no idea if I'm already inside.
Yeah,
If
we
I'm
have no
like,
idea what Malachi is doing as well.
if
We
I'm
out here.
just lying dead.
We have no idea if Malachi is gonna hear us if we engage out
Wait,
here.
what if we release the brown bear?
Yeah, well, I tried this cage and it's there's something magical about it, and I'm guessing it's the same with the bear. I can't open it. But if we could get the bear out and make it rampage, well, it could be to our advantage.
A tactic.
But I don't know how to open magical locks. Do you?
I mean, maybe the duck has a key to it. Maybe we can, I don't know, sleight of hand him.
Hmm. Well, could be a good idea, yeah, but I don't know who would have it.
Malachi, mock him.
Malachi's in the other room. But on that note,
All right,
Malachi, you
down
have
here.
got a yellow circle, so if we put the other guys on a pause, what would you like to do?
Yes.
I'd like to just roam around the room and just do a perception check to see if there's like any place that looks to be having like where I should go.
Absolutely, roll some
Just-
perception.
Yeah.
You seem to be in a room of some sort. There are 2 doors and an armchair.
I just yeah.
And that
I
is
just go to the armchair. I just like throw a coin onto it, seeing maybe there's like a trap or something. Just chuck a coin on it.
You've learnt from your mistakes. Well done. It's an armchair. There's nothing more to it. It is just an armchair.
I go to pick it up and just sit down there.
Excellent.
So much
Oh,
work
shit.
today.
Don't
Honestly,
do
I
that.
deserve this rest.
Yeah, it's not the nicest armchair in the world. It's falling apart a little bit, and you maybe get a spring in the back slightly, but it's an armchair. You're sat on a chair.
That perception check kind of ruined this. Okay, back to them, I guess.
So, Beldora, what would you recommend? Should we engage on the Duke here now, or would that open your cage as well? Did he do this?
Well, as I understand it, the fire seems also to be of magical origin. Perhaps the fire and the cages are linked. Hint, hint, wink, wink.
Oh.
Alright, say no more. I'm rolling Arcana on the fire.
Hey, finally, absolutely, roll some Arcana.
That's the fucking first thing Aura did and rolled shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah,
it was
I'm
all the
doing-
smoke, not even
I'm
the
doing it
fire,
as well.
too.
Don't
We're
worry,
all-
I have
we're
lowered
all
the
rolling
DC to
Arcana.
10 because somebody needs to work this out.
Yeah, all rolling Arcana.
Also, by the
Oh
way, I
my
love that.
fucking way.
Kalen is
Crazy,
staring
bro.
very intently at Beldora. He is completely enamored with her beauty. Thalarin,
no.
there's definitely something magic about this fire, but you can't quite ascertain what. Mono, it's an illusion. It's not actually a fire. I haven't quite done the maths, but it's either a I think it's classed as a major illusion. I think it's big enough. But it might well. It's an illusion. It's one of the 2 illusion spells.
Oh. And we agree that if you see through an illusion and disbelieve it, it goes away, right?
So yeah, there's no longer a
So-
fire there.
Yeah, so
Okay,
Mono
make it
can
fire disappear then.
disbelieve. Mono can disbelieve the illusion.
I disbelieve. Boom.
Well done. I don't have anything that I can put there, but well done. You no longer see a fire. It's an empty room, other than all the people and cushions and things.
But we everybody else who failed the check sees a fire still, I guess.
Yes.
Rookies.
Unless the DM wanna rule that we all disbelieve.
No,
Maybe
I
I can
think
just
just
tell them.
Mono for the time being. Unless, of course,
Yeah.
Mono would like to tell the rest of you.
Well, That would be nice.
Guys,
Ah,
this fire isn't real. It's magic. I'm not schizophrenic.
The
thank you.
three of you can roll wisdom for that.
What?
So you guys can roll wisdom.
If you
With
wisdom,
advantage?
Hey, what?
you
With
wisdom.
advantage, as I told them.
No, just roll wisdom. It's a really low DC, so don't worry.
Okay.
That doesn't
Wisdom
matter how
save,
high you see. We have a 22, a 21.
rolling straight stats is very rare. So wisdom save, insight, something,
No,
or
just straight wisdom.
That's really odd, but okay.
I'm a very odd person. You guys are all fine. You all, yes, you disbelieve that this fire. Yeah, it's not a fire. It just sort of, as soon as Mono tells you, it sort of fizzles out of existence from the top down, and you see in its place a perception check, because I really need to stop telling you people things.
Okay.
I'm blind. Sorry. I accidentally gave myself the blind condition instead of seeing fire.
He stared at the fire too long.
Yeah.
Mono, would you like to do a perception check as well?
I mean, didn't I already disbelieve the fire?
Yes, but I forgot to get you to do a perception check a minute ago, so if you could do another one now, that'd be lovely.
Amazing. Alright, cool. Let me just
You see, I'm really, really good at this and completely keep track of everything that's going on all of the time.
The guy who disbelieved it don't even see.
I think maybe, Mono, you're so excited about telling your companions that the real fire isn't a real fire. You get sort of distracted by that. As for the other three of you, well, maybe not Thalarin, actually, looking at those rolls. But as for Kalen and Aura, you see where the fire was a sort of... It's like a golf tee, but it's like a sort of a meter high, and on top of it is a glass orb.
Oh, okay. Okay, I go and look at the fire, and then I ask the boss if I can. Are you guys cooking something?
Ooh, I've got to pick a voice for this boss character now. I say, old bean, there's nothing cooking here. There are servants to do that sort of thing. I am simply here to melodramatically stare into this flame. There's no further reason for it.
Ah, okay. I was thinking of cooking something, and she picks up a stick and waves it on the fire, knocking the ball down.
Okay. Thalarin, what were you rolling insight on? The boss talking.
Yes.
I mean, he definitely.
I knew he was lying.
Yeah, he's not really. I really can't get my words in the right order today. I'm so sorry.
Fine, take your time.
You. I can't even remember what I said now. The boss. He's the fire is a fire that as far as he's there we go. I've got my words in the right order. There we go. As far as he's aware, the fire is still there. So he believes that he is just staring melodramatically into a fire. Is that what you're trying to ask?
Yeah, more or less.
Okay, awesome. Aura, would you like to roll some stealth?
Yeah, as I said, I picked up a stick from the ground and I waved it saying maybe we should cook some stuff, and I try and knock the ball from the tee off to the ground.
Absolutely.
If that's possible.
Isn't it more a performance check, like pretending?
Yeah,
But,
yeah. I will give you
deception.
your choice of deception, performance, or stealth, whichever you would like to roll.
I think stealth is a bit better. 15.
50. Yeah. The boss is well, staring melodramatically into the fire, so he is very engrossed in more looking melodramatic. He's very sort of prim, and he wants to look the way that he pictures himself. And the two guards are, well, they're not the brightest. You know, they're a couple of lackeys that he's dragged along with him. So that, yeah, they all notice nothing, and the orb sort of, hang on, that's the wrong tool, sort of rolls off and ends up sort of over here somewhere. Malachi, I have noticed you. I'll come to you in a minute. Don't worry.
Okay, then if I can go over here and say now, okay, well, maybe you're right. We shouldn't cook anything, and I go over here and pocket the orb
Absolutely.
and go over to the bard.
So, the instant that you touch this orb, a sort of magical sheen drops from the ceiling, and sort of passes through each of you harmlessly. But you can see now that the wooden cages look a heck of a lot more wooden than they did before. And before we do
But in,
before we
yeah,
do a
sorry.
thing, Malachi, you can do a thing very briefly.
The thing I would like to do is there were barrels here, right?
Yes.
Sorry, here.
Yes, up there.
Yeah. I'd like to go and like just check what's inside the barrels. If there's anything potentially, explosives, maybe a bit of gunpowder, or really anything.
Hang on
Just
a minute.
searching for stuff that I could use.
Barrel. There you
Big
go.
Can I just like pry one of the planks off with my dagger?
Yeah, you can. It's a barrel with a tap on it, and as you open the tap, it appears to be some sort of mead that is within this barrel.
Oh, I have a flask. I'm
Mhm.
pretty sure a water skin. Could I fill it up with the said mead?
Absolutely, you could.
Okay. 4 points of liquid.
Sharing
go.
is caring.
That's Sora's line, but she'll say it later.
I fill it up and then I just put my mouth under and just go take like 3 gulps down.
Yeah.
Poison, poison, please.
Oh, 3 gulps. You are, what species are you?
Half elf.
Yeah, elves can hold their liquor. You're fine.
Yeah. Alright, and then I just walk back. And now just kind of just pissed. I just push at the door. Just praying that I can just push through with strength.
Yeah, roll athletics.
Just one last time. Come on, Mead, give me a buff. Not bad.
Yeah, no, the
You can do
door
better than that.
the door does not budge.
I didn't drink enough. Dang it.
Everybody
That'll be
roll initiative.
Oh shit.
me too.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Where's initiative, Dilio?
Yeah, I am pressing all of the wrong buttons. Just a moment. That one. hang just a second. This is a bit of a faff for me to do. I will be as quick as I can. Ooh, I've forgotten a player. Who have I forgotten? Oh, Aura, you're tucked away in the corner there. That would be it. Right.
By the way, I recommend adding the players before we roll initiative.
Yes, sorry, I was adding the thing to Aura's inventory, so I was jumping back and forth. But in future, yes. And I'm just going to... Sorry about this. Like I say, I was adding a thing
Yeah,
to
no problem.
Aura's inventory. There we go. And now if I press that button, you guys should be able to see an initiative order.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
Wonderful.
that's nice.
Can you guys see the HP of...
No, we don't see HP.
Awesome. I'm just making sure that I know what you guys can see and what you guys can't, because I forgot what I did. Yeah, you know what I mean. Thalarin, it is your turn. The bear is looking very angry, by the way.
I'm
Let
just-
the beast.
I'm just gonna use command on the bear and say rest.
That is a
Oh,
wisdom
come on.
saving throw from me, isn't it?
Wisdom, yes. 13.
I am
Rest.
rolling that.
Yes. I don't.
Tell us
I
about
just
the
want him to.
Should have been fight with us.
So tell her to mail the black earth god to death.
That is a 13, so as far as I'm aware that succeeds because it matches the DC?
Yes.
Absolutely. I'm
Yes.
just, yeah. Okay, so the bear has succeeded, so you do not get command, I'm afraid.
And I'm walking a bit back.
Yeah, for some reason there isn't like I mean, there's the measurement tool so that you guys can measure things, but it doesn't really sort of cap your movement when we're in combat. So I'm going to leave it to you guys' judgment to sort of judge how far it is that you can walk, and there is obviously a ruler.
A square is 5 feet.
Yeah,
That's
but
it.
there's a ruler as well, so.
But it
just
doesn't lock you
up.
to squares, so if you end up outside of a square, like I say, I trust you guys to be respectable with it. Thalarin, that is an action and a movement. You still have a bonus action if you should so desire to use it.
No.
Okay, in that case, Mono.
I have exactly one thing I can do as a bonus action, and I'm not gonna use it now.
Fair dues.
Alright, so we're fighting the black earth guy, right?
You don't know yet. None of them have made much of a move.
I mean, if you look
Yeah.
it up, I guess a move. There's stairs here, right?
There's what, sorry?
There's stairs here, right?
More like a ladder, but yeah.
Ladder, yeah, that's what I mean. Sorry. Guess I'll go try and climb up there.
We are in combat. You don't have infinite movement.
Yeah, that is pretty much your maximum movement, I would say. I mean, what's your...
Okay,
Technically, you move
where did you
6
start from?
squares or 12 if you.
Where did you start from, Mono?
around here, I think.
So that
Okay, so
is...
from there to the stairs is 60 feet.
Yeah, I was just about to say, give or take 60 feet.
You have 30 feet of movement
You
and
dash, you can reach it.
So yeah, you would have to take... So I shall explain. In combat, whatever it says that your move speed is the maximum amount you can move. Each square is 5 feet. That you can use your action to dash, which doubles your movement. So that would up yours to 60 feet, which would just about get you to the stairs. But yeah, in combat you cannot move in an unlimited fashion.
Oh, so I can dash and go there?
Yeah, you
Yes.
could make it to the foot of the stairs.
Alright, I'll dash then. I'll dash then and go to the stairs.
Awesome. You still have a bonus action.
Try to stand in those squares so you have the easier with the movement counting.
Yes, I shall just
Oh.
adjust all of my
As an
characters.
action, can I climb or is that movement?
No, that
Movement.
would be classed under your movement. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You still have a bonus action, so any of your spells that are cast as bonus actions.
Let me see. No, there. I don't. None of them seem to be bonus actions.
Okay.
On the time there should be one BA if it's a bonus action.
What?
I'm just gonna show you. The next one can continue the
Yes.
Uh,
So.
combat.
Excuse me. It is now the turn of the beautiful woman who I have labelled as Veldora, though none of you asked her name.
You see on the healing word there's a BA bonus action.
Just too beautiful.
Yep.
That's the and how you know it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I don't have any.
And
Awesome.
our resurrection.
So, Beldora is going to sort of like rattle at the bars of this cage, trying to break free. I need to roll for that. But she is not going to succeed. She's getting very close to getting through these bars, but they're not quite cracking. It's close, but they're not quite there. It is now.
Isn't it open? I opened the lock.
No, either she hasn't noticed that, or the doors haven't opened in any way, shape, or form.
Okay, yeah.
But it is now the turn of the bear, who is also going to try and break through the bars of the cage, and is going to succeed. So this bear swings both paws out and just breaks the cage. It snaps like a twig. And it stands in the rubble of this cage and roars an almighty roar. And that is all it can do as its action.
What the?
Is it a bear or is it a pig?
Yeah, that wasn't me. Oh, actually, speaking of, I've got some music for this. Hang on.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yes, very musical. Yes.
That wasn't me. I've
Still
lost.
not.
Hang on. Hang on. You. Oh, hang on. Right, I'll do the music in a second because I've got to take some actions. It is now the turn of the guard of one of the guards. Yes, in fact, it is. Both of the guards have their turns consecutively, so I'm going to have them take their turns as one, and they are going to wheel the Duke back into the back room. Malachi, you do see this, and you do also hear the roar of the bear as the door opens. I'm just going to have both of these fellow Meladios roll a little bit of a thing that I've forgotten. Perception, that's the one. So, would you like to roll some stealth as a reaction?
Yeah. Just hiding there in the corner. Just crouch down. 21.
Somehow, crouching down means he becomes invisible.
Yeah, that's
I
how it
guess
works in games.
so.
Did you not
Yeah.
know that? If you just make yourself ever so slightly smaller, nobody can see you. And in this
Yeah, you
case,
can't
that
get
is
it.
true.
Said they're blind.
He puts his hand in front of his head.
Yeah.
In front of his face.
Yeah,
Pretend he's a pillar.
these two guards cannot see you, so you are absolutely fine. Kaelin, it is now your turn.
Yeah. How does the bear look like? I mean, I see it's angry, but who is it angry towards?
Oh, everybody and everybody. It is a fearsome beast.
Okay, it's frenzied. Okay. So can I, as a free action, try? Because I know that I picked the lock before and it worked, but that was some kind of magic, not yeah,
Uh-huh.
adding on to it. Can I, as a free action, try and the door open? Beldora?
Yeah, why not?
Or just like just
It's an
push it
item
because
interaction and you get one for free each round.
yeah, it's an It's an object interaction. That's usually a free action.
Absolutely. Go for it.
But so I'll try to like push the door open because I knew I picklocked it before. Does it open?
It does indeed.
All right. And let's say mentally, Beldora, go. And then I will dash towards the guards.
You know you can't attack after that.
I can't. No, I can't. I think I can move 30 feet. Will be towards here. Is the door open?
It is just starting to swing closed, and that is about 30 feet where you
Okay.
are. Yes.
And then I will. Actually, then I will take out my bow. Let me see if I have anything else. Yeah, so instead of dashing, I'll take out my bow and I'll shoot at one of the blackguards.
Absolutely, you can do that.
And
Question.
How is the music doing for volume, by the way? Do I need to turn it up? Do I need to turn it down?
Oh, that's
I
good.
don't hear any music.
You need to join the live stream.
Yes, if
We
you
don't
join
think we
the
should do-
stream.
Yeah. We can change
yeah.
anyways ourselves.
That's a good point. That is a
Okay,
very
yeah,
good point.
I hear. Alright, so I'll try and shoot at one of the guards. God damn it.
I think as you shoot, the door is just swinging closed, and you don't account for the fact that the door is closing, and you end up hitting the door. And the door has now closed entirely. You still have your bonus action if you wish to take it.
Yeah, can't do anything as a bonus action. So I'll end my turn here.
Awesome. In that case, Malachi.
Fucked. I might be fucked. Let's see. I don't think I can do much. Wait, what's dash?
That's just
W
W
movement.
movement.
Double move.
Oh. Let's just see the distance between here and the window. Just barely. Huh. Alright.
It's about 70 feet
I
between
tried
you and the window.
Yeah. Can I unlock doors during combat? Does it count as an action?
I would say you can
If I
use your
try to-
bonus action to pick a lock. Certainly.
Alright. Could I try to pick the lock? Or, like, could I already check if there's a lock behind me for, like, the third time?
I will say that in your time in this room, you have noticed that there is a lock on this door.
Okay.
And you can most
Can I
certainly
try
try
to
to
pick it?
pick it. Yes, you can roll me some sleight of hand. Whee!
Yes!
Let's go with a slightly different lock-picking technique for my description this time. So, you use the tensioning lever, applying moderate tension, and instead of a standard hook tool, you instead go for a city rake, and you put in the city rake, you give it a nice little wiggle, and the door clicks open perfectly without problem. The door, that was entirely the wrong button, just a second. The door then
Can I just sneak through?
swings
escaping?
open. Not that way, it swung the wrong way. There we go.
Animation.
Well, you say animation.
Alright. Do the guards notice?
It's not their turn, so I
Do the
can't
guards
roll.
notice?
Actually, they can roll perception. Now that you've
Oh,
reminded
okay.
me, they can roll perception as a reaction.
Fuck.
I mean,
If you roll stuff, you still have my guidance.
I do. That's a good point. I forgot.
Yeah, neither of them notice you. You're fine.
Okay. So I could sneak through and close close the door behind me. That is
Yeah.
what I'd like to do.
Absolutely. Could you roll me some stealth for
And
closing
shut
the door?
I have guidance now.
Yes.
Let's
D4.
just. There we go. 24.
Yeah, that succeeds. You can indeed shut a door. I'm very proud of you. You have successfully opened and then closed a door behind you.
I am very proud of myself.
Something not a lot of D&D players
Stood in
can
plain
achieve.
sight when they enter.
Yes, I'm just going to put these in the squares
Ah.
properly.
Great actions.
I think that is
Can
your
I just
turn.
have movements? no?
Yeah, you can have some movement.
Can I just like move to this trapdoor?
Sure.
And then yeah. That's
Awesome.
Just
In that case, Aura, it is your turn. I also notice a yellow circle. Is that intentional?
Yep. Thank you for noticing, like 3 turns later, but okay. I was just. Never mind. I wanted to talk to the bard and ask him if he can do some magic.
Well, talking's a free
possibly to
action. You can
calm
still
the
do that.
bard down. I wanted to ask the bard if he can do magic and if among the magic that the bard can do, is there something to calm the bear down?
Let me find the stat block of the bard, who I forgot to add to initiative. Hang on. There we go.
They don't need to be initiative to access the hours.
No, I know, but I still want them in initiative. Just a moment.
Okay.
Just a
Fair
moment.
point.
If they're an
That's,
enemy, so
That's foreboding. Pretty sure that's the word.
There we go. I have now added them to initiative. Fantastic.
To say it's an enemy.
What were you asking, Aura? Sorry.
I was asking to the bard if they can do magic, and if among the magic they can do, is there something to calm the bear down?
The bard. I mean, they're a bard. They're quite. I'm going to use the word spaced out because I don't want to tell you that they're on something, but they're on something. But they said, yeah, dude.
I just, I mean,
Dude, I can totally cast like charm person or sleep maybe, dude. Like, yeah, totally.
calm emotion would be better. Thank you. Calm emotion would be better. Thank you. Or sleep.
The bard is currently. I mean, I would allow you as your action to try and roll persuasion to persuade this bard to cast something, or alternatively you can just wait for the bard to come round in initiative and do a thing.
I'm going.
There's
If
a
more,
freaking bear.
I'm willing to use to cast medicine and use my healer's kit to pass some substance to him that wakes him up for a little while, so that he can be present of mind, if that's allowable.
Sure, absolutely.
Even possible.
Oh yeah, just roll something for that. I've lost all of the buttons that I want. There we go. Yes, you create some sort of concoction, and it smells quite strongly, and you just sort of waft it under the bard's nose, and the smell sort of seems to jolt them into being more with it, shall we say? And the bard's like, dude, I was enjoying that high, man. Oh my god, my accent is terrible.
That I will come back in about a minute. Don't worry. I was just asking you if you have calm emotion or sleep or something to calm that fucking bear down that is about to maul us all.
Oh yeah, dude. I got like charm person. I got sleep. Oh, the accent is terrible.
Sleep. Make that bear sleep. Thank you.
Yeah, I can cast sleep. Sure.
Okay. And,
Watcher casting himself.
okay, so the medicine was an action, right?
Depends what you want to do as your next thing, because I'm willing to allow it as a bonus action.
I just want to go towards Kalen.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. You can.
But
Oh.
Kalen is about. So either I move 60 feet to here. I don't know if you can see my ruler. No, you can't see my ruler.
There you go. If you click, we can see it.
Oh, yeah, a second. Okay, so I can either move. I can either move. Can you see the ruler? You said if I click.
You need to move slowly or just a tiny bit so we can see it.
I think you can move.
Okay, so I can either move here or I can move here. If I can dash, I move here. If I cannot,
where's the second one? We don't see it.
You can just do the ruler. He can move.
No, we
I
don't see the
can-
ruler.
I can dash. No, I'm not using the ruler.
I will
I'm
allow you the
using the
dash
one.
action. Yes, you can take dash.
Okay. Then I'll take the dash action and move here.
Awesome.
And I don't have the bonus action, so let me double check. Yeah. By the way, is bless is should be still active on me, Kalen, and Talarin. How do we signal the bless and remaining turns?
Is the bless for attack rolls as well?
Sorry.
Yes.
What's the duration on?
Bless is 3 people.
What's the
Kalen
duration?
and Talarin. The duration, a second. I think it's 1 minute, so 10 rounds. But let me double check.
I think it's a minute as well.
Is 1 minute.
Awesome.
So 10 rounds.
Okay, I will keep note of that. But yeah, should be all good.
Okay, that is all.
Awesome. There's too many people in this room, I'm telling you. Thalarin, it is now your turn.
I noticed you put in the guards and the boss. Are
Yes.
they evil
You
against
know,
us?
you can roll me some insight to find out. I'll allow that as a free action. You don't have to take an action to do that.
Insert. 14.
They don't appear to have any malintent towards you and your compadres.
Okay, then I'm walking past them. 6. And should I attack the bear? Because I noticed Aura was talking. I'm asking him directly.
Me, I was talking to the bard to cast sleep on the bear. So
It
I-
should be good then.
We have no idea if it will work, but it's something. So yeah.
I'm just gonna blast the door open
Go for it.
with a holy word.
Okay. Or are you just going to yell
That's
at
a
it and
pretty
hope
good
it opens? Open, you damn door!
Yes.
Absolutely. I don't know what the DC of a door is, but
Oh wow!
never mind.
Doesn't matter.
Um,
Word.
So as you open your mouth to yell whatever holy word that it is that you want to yell at a door with, the word sort of catches in your mouth and it just sort of sticks and nothing really comes out. I need
By the
to.
way, I see that there have been two natural ones. I would just like to remind you all that natural ones grant heroic inspiration. So
Oh,
whoever
really?
rolled a one
It
until
does?
now, yeah.
That's up to the
I thought-
DM to decide, I guess.
I'm
I
happy
mean,
to allow
that's
that.
the rules. If the DM doesn't want to use the rules, okay.
No, I allow that.
I mean, it's I'd
It's,
say it's up. What?
That's lovely, but can I reroll then? Because I rolled in one earlier, like I don't know how many times.
Yeah. Maybe we just start from now, since we know the rule now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I would
Honestly,
agree
just
with
so that way
yes.
it's easier to track.
It's okay. Then my round is finished.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make you take any damage from that. I did roll to see whether you'd take any damage, and it rolled a no, so you're fine. With that, Mono.
Alrighty, well, I think everybody's going up. The Black Earth Guard went to the other side of the door, so I guess I have to move up now. I use a dash and move up back to the place I was back in before.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah, that's close enough.
And yeah, I can't do much else, so I'm just I get my turn.
Awesome. In that case, it is the turn of the boss, and I just need to roll a rock real quick. The reason I was complaining that there's so many people in this scene is because it means that it's really boring for you guys, because there's like 7 people that aren't you in the middle. But unfortunately,
And they're all in a row.
yeah, I know. But unfortunately, the boss isn't the sharpest tool in the box, and hasn't noticed the enormous brown bear that is, yelling and screaming around in the corner of the room. So he is just going to continue brutally staring at the fireplace that doesn't exist. I rolled really badly.
Good for him.
The
He's
yeah.
putting in the fire.
The fireplace.
One of his guards, on the other hand, has very much noticed the bear. What attack actions do these lot have? Come on, you can load. Honestly, the computer's having a really bad day today. There we go. Ooh, ha ha ha! Brilliant. So, the guard pulls from the depths of their sort of waistcoat jacket thing that they're wearing what appears to be some sort of... It's like a curved bit of sort of iron metal, and it's got like a little lever thing at the bottom and another little lever thing at the top. They pour in some strange powder of some description. In goes a little metal bullet. They pull down one of the levers. They aim it at the bear. And I've forgotten the DC of the bear. AC of the bear. Wrong letters. But
Just
it
look
is...
at them.
They do not hit. So this...
Just look at initiative. You see the AC.
But I've got the stat block of the guard open, which gets in the way. See, I am vaguely
Yeah,
clever.
but Oh, yeah, right. They're the same thing.
Yeah.
Never mind.
So, and
Continue.
they pull the second lever of this strange curved bit of metal, and it creates an almighty bang, and that little metal pellet fires out of the weapon, and fires through the gap between Aura and the bear, and hits the wall over here somewhere.
Are you saying you have never seen a gun?
It flies through the cage.
Yeah.
It isn't gone. It's already gone. The bear destroyed it.
There's guns.
And
Do I hear that pop? Do I hear the gunshot?
very faintly, yes. The
Most
other
Batman out
guard
there.
is just going to roll real quick. And the other guard has also rolled incredibly low, and doesn't notice the massive bear that's shouting and screaming in the room. I'm either rolling really well or really badly today. There is no middle ground.
I would love to just see your rolls right now.
Yeah, same.
For some reason, it seems to have changed itself back to rolling to self, because I did put it on rolling to everyone. Anyway,
Because you rolled something for yourself.
oh, it
yeah.
changes back. I see. I shall bear that in mind. It is now the turn of
left?
Beldora, who is going to attempt to break free from her cage once more. Hey, she rolled.
The door's open.
You're ready.
So she
You already
rattles.
opened the door.
Door's open
Which door?
Hang on, let's just
So
see if she
did.
notices that.
to her cage.
I mean, this door here
I
is
did.
open.
I did tell her to run now when it was my turn.
Well,
I
either
did
way,
not
she
tell
makes
her
her
to
way
run.
out of the cave. What's her movement? 30 feet. Yeah, I think she can have the scared condition. Oddly enough. Which means that she is going to take her full action, which means including the dash action, to leg it. And she can make it to there.
Well, there goes the midfield.
Yep, that is within movement. So she has taken the dash action, obviously, to leg it as fast as she can. So you all just observe Beldora running headlong towards the door. She's not screaming. She's too prim and proper for that sort of thing. But she's running for all hell.
What a pussy.
It is now the turn of the bard, and the bard is going to cast sleep on the brown bear. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons, sorry. Can somebody tell me what the DC on sleep is? I cannot find it for the life of me.
8 plus charisma plus proficiency of the bard.
Wonderful, thank you. The bear has rolled quite high. 8 plus. I've lost charisma. There it is. So that's the bear succeeds. So the bard even, not the bear, other thing that starts with B, sort of starts playing their lute and chanting in the general direction of the brown bear. But the bear is very angry and does not seem swayed by this in the slightest. It is now the turn of the bear, though. Oh, I'm still pressing all the wrong buttons.
Oh shit.
Bear's gonna move there. And
That ain't the door.
Aura, what's your AC?
15.
Oh, you're fine then. The bear swings with its claw, but maybe it is ever so slightly drowsy from the bard, and it just sort of swings over your head. Ooh, but I get multi-attack, so we're also going to roll to bite.
Freaking hate multi-attack.
Opa. Might be
I'm
fun.
gonna make the assumption
Okay.
that hits with a 22.
Yeah.
So the bear
Yeah.
swings and misses, so
I told
instead
you,
goes in for a headlong bite. Aura, do you have anything that you would like to do to prevent this? Like bards can use something or another to half the damage. Do you have anything like that?
absolutely not. I just have bless. That's
Okay.
it.
In that case, I
Bless it.
shall roll for damage. It's not very... Oh, I've rolled quite high for damage. Oh no, that was for claw. I do apologise, that
You
was the wrong
rolled
button.
maximum damage.
In that case, it is instead 6 points de damage. That's my brilliant French. Did you like it? I'm assuming you're alright.
Très magnifique.
Pressing buttons and...
Yes. 6 6 out of 12.
Damn, you don't have power.
So, yeah.
Wonderful.
Let me roll a concentration check real quick.
Oh yes, you have to do that. I forgot about that. See, if you hadn't have remembered that, you would have been completely fine.
Yeah, Bless is dropped.
Okay, so those of you who had
God
Bless
damn it.
no longer do, I'm afraid.
Oh,
And on that, Barnabas also has managed to completely miss the massive fucking bear. Honestly, you're
You
not in a
miss a
room of very
freaking bear.
intelligent people, are you?
You fucking retarded.
It is the turn of both the
I mean-
guards, but both of the guards are not
The
going
problem is, I don't even know if they would assist us, so I don't know if it's a good or bad thing.
Yeah. Honestly,
both of
better
the
like
guards are
this.
going to do nothing,
The
because...
guards aren't doing anything?
No. Kalen, it is your turn.
Is the door shut?
It is now, yes.
Opening.
So I'm gonna roll 5, 10, and I'm gonna try to open the door.
Absolutely.
Is it locked or is it just shut?
Roll me some of
Can I
that
open
there
it?
athletics.
Or is it locked?
Oh, you... Yeah, roll me some
shit.
athletics.
Can I, if I, cause I'm 5, 10, I'm here, right? So I am around 10 feet away. Can I just run and like jump, kick it open?
Roll athletics with advantage.
Can I do it acrobatically?
That's all
Somehow.
the advantages.
You can roll athletics with advantage, as funny as it would be. I mean, if you want to do a flip in
You
the middle,
do
you can roll
backflip.
the other thing for that.
I want to do. I can do it. I can do a flip.
Absolutely,
I
you can
can
roll
flip it.
acrobatics as well then.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, 22.
So you successfully do a flip. Let's see if you can open the door. Roll athletics.
God damn.
Oh!
There, you're
can
fine.
Go.
You
Let's
can!
So you do this mighty
Stall
backhand
points right
spring
there.
and you launch yourself into the door and it swings open perfectly. It was unlocked. You see before you exactly what
Yeah,
you
of
see
course.
on the battle map.
Alright, so was that my action?
Because you did a flip as well, yes.
Yeah, okay. Alright. Well, can't do much. I'm just gonna shout to the others. Leave the bear, get in here. Malachi, where are you? And then I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay, awesome. In that case, Malachi, it is your turn.
Malika.
Would you like to roll perception
I hear
to see whether you can hear Kalen?
perception to
Lovely.
hear it. Wow.
Good job.
I love my perception checks, honestly.
Yeah, I'm afraid.
I don't hear anything.
No, I'm afraid you do not hear Kalen.
Alright, then I just look at this trapdoor, this very inconspicuous. Well, that's not how you speak. Inconspicuous. I forgot. Anyways, trapdoor in the ground, and I just try to search for like I just push on it, trying to open it, and then pull anything to just try to open the trapdoor.
Absolutely. Roll me roll me some athletics. You're rolling a lot of sixes today.
Six. Yeah, that's all of my rolls, bro.
Yeah, I'm afraid that the trapdoor does not budge in either a push nor a pull direction. You still have a movement if you should choose to take it.
Uh, 2 seconds.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna have to leave soon, by the way. Sorry, guys.
Yeah,
My
that's all
sister
good.
and my parents are
My
asleep.
plan was finish this combat and then we'll wrap up the session. So if that works for you.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. Well, since I cannot even open this this thing doesn't budge. I just go onto it and I look through that crack in the middle.
Okay.
Just trying to see anything. Just trying
Do
to
I
see what's
pass
out
out?
I'm not
No.
gonna make you roll anything for that. I'm just it's dark in there. You cannot see. And with
there.
that, I'm going to chivvy us on to Aura's turn.
Okay. So, the Duke is on a wheelchair, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so this is 30 feet of movement here.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
The door has been
And
very
then-
conveniently blown open by Kalen.
Okay, and then I'm going to yoink the wheelchair and move me and the Duke down here.
Roll some athletics for that.
It's a dash action and.
But for
object
removing the
interaction.
Duke from the grip even of the
No, no.
guards.
And by the way, reaction.
Okay. Never mind.
Opportunity attack.
Sorry, I didn't understand the guards were gripping the Duke.
Yes. So I'm
Okay,
just rolling that.
Yeah, no.
No.
I don't think it's working.
I'm afraid not. The guards managed to grab hold of the Duke, and you grab onto him, and the guards grab him. So you keep moving, but the Duke does not. So you end up sort of pulled back to where you currently are on the
No.
map.
They take the Duke, you take the wheelchair.
Okay. Then can I undo my dash action because the dash action was supposing I was able to pick up the Duke.
Yeah, you can have an action still.
So okay. Then I go over here to the guard that's still gripping the Duke, and I'm going to hammer the hand that's gripping the Duke.
Absolutely, roll to attack. Is that A or B? That is A.
Okay, give me a second. Here. Here.
Hang on, where's the D4 come from?
The
Don't have
D4 is the hammer damage.
No, hang on. You've
It added
rolled an 11 plus a D4.
No, I
Okay.
rolled 15 to hit and 6 damage.
Oh, it says cousin Frost. That's why we were confused.
Yeah,
Because
okay.
it says that you rolled 15 to hit only. Says 1d10, 1d20 plus 1d4, so it's only gonna.
Sorry. It's 11 plus 4 to hit and 4 plus 2 damage.
15 doesn't hit,
I don't
I'm
know
afraid.
why it says. Okay, no.
So you do strike the Black Earth Guard, but it's armor, so you've just hit some solid metal. It hasn't done anything.
All right.
And with that, Thalarin, we're back on your turn.
Oh, wait. We still have the bonus action.
Oh, I'm so sorry, of course.
The other hammer. So that's a 17 to hit and 1 damage.
I've lost the AC. Hang on. Found it again. I'm afraid 17 remains to not hit. So again, you strike, but you strike the armor, and it just doesn't go through.
Motherfuckers.
I walk closer.
Uh-huh.
1, 2, 5. I will stand here. Use another command on guard B.
Go for it.
So, please
that is
do
a wisdom save from me. I'm just working on that. Rolling. I pressed the button and nothing happened. Ah, here it is.
That's a save.
Is that not what I needed?
No, I wanted that you fail.
Oh, I see. Sorry. Like I say, long day. Yes. So you were casting command, correct?
Yeah, and he saved. It does nothing.
Oh, sorry. My brain is really not braining. This is where we need to wrap up. But we will get there. Fear not.
I'm gonna use out of phase. For a minute, all attacks against me have disadvantage.
Okay, you will have to remind me of that if I do attack you. But absolutely, do that. In that case, unless you have more things to do, are we alright to move on?
No, I can't. I moved. I bonus action. I actioned.
Awesome. In that case, Mono, your turn.
Alright. Would I be able to see them from here?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So I'll throw a firebolt at the Duke.
We need him alive. We need him
Nah.
alive.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll throw a firebolt at the black earth guard B.
Go for it. Roll to hit.
Alright. Let me see how I do that. Cool. 15.
15, I'm afraid, does not hit. So you launch, you sort of conjure this bolt of flame from your hand, and you launch it at the guard, but it just glances off their armor. They're a tough customer, this one.
Come on.
Right. Let's see if the boss can notice the massive bear. Oh, at last. Right, the boss has noticed this massive bear and is also going to acquire the scared condition. And therefore, leg it. So what's their movement? Their movement is 30 feet. 60 feet is all the way to the door. So, the boss is gonna leg it. The guards, on the other hand, are going to stand their ground. And both, once again, roll to shoot the bear with pistols. I will just roll that twice. Saves bother, doesn't it?
Oh no, they fucking hit.
Yeah, not gonna hit.
The 5
Three
doesn't
pistols
hit,
they have.
but the 18 does. So the second guard fires their pistol and misses completely. They're evidently not a very good shot. But the first guard does indeed hit. Come on, my computer is being slow today. You can do it. There we go. And deals a whopping 5 points of damage. So they have fired this shot at the bear, and it lands sort of towards the back of its torso. And it is evidently very not happy about this. Beldora is still legging it. let's just find out how far 60 feet is. About there. Fantastic. The bard. What can the bard do? Let's have a look at this stat block. The bard is going to cast invisibility on themselves. So let me just turn them invisible. Ignore the fact that there's a star on the map. I don't know why that's there. It wasn't me. And they are going to move away. I'm so sorry, there are so many characters in play for our first battle. It must be very dull for you guys. But it is now the turn of the bear, and the bear is annoyed at the guard that has hit it. So the bear is going to walk over to the guard and do a good old multi-attack. And I'm just going to roll them both at once because it saves bother. That hits, that doesn't. So, once again, the bear swings and misses with the claw. It just goes over the head of this creature. But the bite hits, which is good because that's the one that does more damage. Although really not that much more damage looking at that. And deals some damage. Wonderful. I'm trying to do this really quickly so that I can get to you guys as soon as possible, just so you're all aware. Barnabas, you can roll me a wisdom check. Oh, and with advantage because you rolled one before. Never mind, I rolled a nat 20.
It's
Wonderful.
already 20.
Yes. So Barnabas has a speed... Oh, he's a chubby fella. He's got a speed of 10 feet. Okay, so that means he can get to there. So Barnabas less runs than waddles to over there. Again, another star on the map. Don't know why. It is now the turn of Guard A, who is going to attack Aura. I'm
Let's see
gonna
if I die on the first.
I'm gonna make the assumption that that hits.
Yeah, 21 hits.
With
And
8
I'm done.
quad damage. My fantastic French is coming out once again. I can actually speak French, by the way. I'm just being ironic.
If you say so.
I fall down.
Yes. So Aura has collapsed. And the second guard is going to move Le Duke. If I can find the button. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. There we go. Is going to move Le Duke towards the door and open the door. Malachi, would you care to make me a stealth check as a reaction?
You still have guidance.
I do? Oh, I do.
I never got hit, so I never had to concentration.
Yeah, you're good.
I have no idea how much that is. 15.
You're good. The
That-
guard is very.
Well,
Such a good rogue.
Okay.
I'm such a good rogue.
The guard is very occupied by the battle that it is running from, and does not notice Malachi. And with that, Kaelin, your turn.
Gonna shout to the others, Aura's down, help her. Somebody heal her.
Problem is, I used both my spell slots on command.
Oh, shit. Did our healer just use all his spell slot on not healing?
Yes.
Classic.
I'm gonna use a heal kit. Healer kit.
I'm gonna attack him. With... Oh, I can't do my... No, that's not yet. Okay. So I'm just... I'm gonna attack him first with my short sword. Oh my god. Nope.
Yeah, I'm afraid that does
And
not
I'm
hit.
gonna bonus action scimitar. Yeah, please hit.
That hits.
God damn it!
Yeah, roll damage. That hits.
20 hits.
Yeah, 20 hits.
Okay, yeah.
You're good. Roll some damage.
Yay! 4 damage.
Oh, wonderful. Absolutely. So you swing at this
And
this guard, and
that's my go.
you find a gap in the armor, perhaps the elbow, and you do indeed manage to deal said damage. Malachi, your turn.
Is there sneak attack? Honestly, don't know what that is.
So
If you have advantage on your attack roll, you get sneak attack. Only
Yeah.
once per turn.
it deals bonus damage, basically. If you have advantage, if an ally is within range of whatever it is that you're attacking, things like that. Also, a little bit
You
of
have
DnD.
advantage now because you're hidden.
Oh,
Yes, you are in fact hidden, which
You're-
would
you're
give you
hidden
sneak
now,
attack.
so you do have.
So I could use sneak attack. And
So-
it's better than just using a sword, right?
So
No,
you
attack
attack with the
and the
sword.
sneak attack goes on top.
Exactly.
Ah, okay, yes, I would
It's
love
just
to
bonus
do that
damage,
then.
basically.
Yeah, you
I
still
would
have
love
to hit
attack
him.
Black
You have-
Earth Guard B.
Yes. So on your short
And,
sword, there's a little button in the column labelled
+5.
DC. Roll that. Wonderful.
Advantage roll again.
Yeah, you have advantage.
Please.
Nice.
Hit.
Yes.
Take damage.
That hits.
and
That's-
the same
So-
on
and then the
sneak attack.
Sneak attack.
It should be 1d6. Yes, it is.
So 10.
10 damage.
Well done. So you're going to need to be within range
Uh,
for this. So if you want to move yourself to within range,
Yeah.
awesome.
There.
So you swing this sword and you startle this guard, and you manage to just about find a gap in the armor and deal some quite significant damage to this guard. This guard is looking a little bit shoddy now. You still have a bonus action if you should choose to use it.
Oh,
Did you roll for the sneak attack as well?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
I did it.
You can
So I-
disengage, so you can move away without getting attacked.
Cunning
Okay,
action
so
to
I could, like-
disengage is
Oh wait,
How much
it's
more?
the
a
level 2.
higher level
Never
rogue
mind.
thing.
Never mind. You can't.
Okay. Well, then I'd
Yeah.
like to.
Yeah, you should have
what's-
cunning action now. Oh yeah,
No, level two.
Yeah, it's level
that's
2
right,
thing.
That's right.
Are
Yeah.
you done then, Malachi?
So right now, I could just. Could I attack again or no? Like. no.
If you have a second
Bonus
dagger
action?
in your offhand,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, if you want
Should
to
have a
use a
dagger.
dagger in your hand,
Yeah,
sure.
so you
I'd
should
like
have
to-
a bonus action.
Yes.
That hits.
That hits. I'm guessing.
Yep.
Yeah.
It
so
hits,
I'm
yes.
guessing That hits.
No sneak attack on this though,
Oh.
because you've already obviously alerted to your presence.
No sneak attack. Yeah.
So yes, you managed to find a different gap in the
You
armor.
can,
Perhaps.
even if you didn't alert, you can only use it once per turn.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was trying to give a little
But for example,
universe
it's al-
law version
also,
for it. Don't worry. And with
You
that,
I mean, it would work on prone, so
with that,
Also, do not deal dexterity damage on the bonus action attack.
yes.
It requires 2 weapon fighting.
So I dealt 3 damage. That's my guess.
Correct, Mondo. You have indeed. Aura,
Yeah.
would you like to make me a
If
death
you-
saving throw?
Yes, I die. So 15, I get 1 success on the death save.
Correct, Mondo.
it doesn't even matter because I walk up to him and I use my action to use a healer kit on him, so
Ab-
he's stable now.
Absolutely. So
You use an action too? Healer kit, okay.
Yeah,
yes, I
and
can't actually
just
remember
swap
how that
blades
works.
with him, so I'm standing right next to him. He can't die completely, so it's like he fully saved.
Awesome.
On unconscious on 1 hit points.
Excellent. Right, that is your action. Would you like to use a bonus action or movement?
I can't.
Awesome. In that case, Mono, take a turn.
Alrighty then. So I suppose I'll move over here.
Mhm.
How many
And
miles did you move?
Hmm?
How many miles did you move?
I move from here to here.
That's a little bit over your
That's
movement, my
good.
friend.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's enough. That's
okay. Guess I'll move
Yeah.
here.
That's well
You can
within.
move to here.
Yeah, that's with
Push it
where.
right
Yeah,
here. Yeah.
that's within your movement.
I really gotta figure out the movement here. Alright, so I guess I'll do the only thing I can do and throw a firebolt at guard A.
Go for it.
Alright.
It's gonna be a
firebolt.
disadvantage if you're that close.
16, that's one more than the last time.
That does not hit, I'm afraid.
Oh, come on! Alright.
You still have a bonus action, but if I remember correctly, you don't have anything that you can do as a bonus action.
Nope.
In that case, the boss is just going to leg it to over there somewhere. I'm not going to bother measuring it now because they are just running. Both guards are scared
Lead
by
him
the...
out of the.
Hey, what?
You can just lead them out of the initiative then.
That's what I'm going to do, yeah, but I'm going to do everything at once and then whilst you guys are doing things. Both guards are also going to run. That is 60 feet, but that also provokes an attack of opportunity from the bear, which I shall do in just a second. Once the guards are over there. Bear. Attack of opportunity. That hits. So I shall roll some damage. Wonderful. So as the guard flees, the bear manages to just catch it with its claw and deal a spot of Yodi damage. Beldora is also legging it, so I shall remove her from initiative. The boss can also get removed from initiative. The bard is still invisible, but aura, you feel this, well, aura, oddly enough, of healing. And can somebody remind me what the roll for healing word is?
2d4 plus charisma.
Thank you so much. So 2d4.
Just plus spellcasting modifier, right? I don't know what he is.
As a bard, so charisma.
Yeah.
You can receive 6 points of healing from, you can't see where, but this song sort of plays within your own mind, and you feel healed. It is now the turn.
Once he casts the spell, the invisibility breaks unless he's got greater invisibility, so yeah.
Well, he's still invisible, that's all I'm saying.
Okay.
And the bear is... Well, it can't really do much, so dash action to over there. And he's just going to stare Mono down, very threateningly. Barnabas is still running.
Oh shit, close the fucking door.
Guard A is going to take a swing at Thalarin with multi-attack. So
Disadvantage.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I shall just do that then.
Oh shit.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, I know. I'm just about to roll that again. So ignore that nat 20. I'm rolling with disadvantage. There we go. Neither of those hit, I'm assuming?
No, I have 15.
Awesome. Then you are completely fine. This Black Earth Girl's... Black Earth Girl? Yeah, let's go with that. Black Earth Guard swings their flail, and it just... One passes over your head, and the next swings down next to you. The second Black Earth Guard is going to take a swing at Malachi. Do they have disadvantage?
No,
Okay.
Only on me.
no, shouldn't have.
Okay, in that case, with multi-attack. Roll both at once. What's your armor class, Malachi? Big box that says AC.
14, I get hit.
Wondrous.
Yeah, 14.
Okay, in that case,
Not so sure about that. Oh fuck, I'm dead.
Ouch, 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 ouch.
16 points O damage.
God damn, they hit hard.
I've lost it in more ways than one. And with that, Kalen, your turn.
I'm gonna swing it.
What is this death saves? What the
What
hell?
the fuck am I?
I'm afraid that does not hit, my friend.
Okay.
But this one
2
does.
seconds.
That hits. So whatever maximum
It's a crit.
damage is, and then add
What
your.
is this death save stuff?
We'll get to that when we get to your
Finish.
turn. I will explain it. Don't worry.
If you fail
yeah.
3 death saves, your character is completely dead.
Oh,
Basically,
Damn. So 7 damage total.
must I roll,
wondrous. So
or-
you managed
it's
to
your turn.
connect.
No, when it's your
Alright.
turn.
Oh, okay, yeah. I just wait.
You manage to connect with the neck of this guard, and you drag your scimitar. It is a cutting blade. You drag your scimitar. Technically, it's a falchion, not a scimitar, but along the neck of the Black Earth Guard, and you do indeed deal some damage. Now, Malachi, you now need to make me a death saving throw.
So just roll that.
Yes.
Fuck.
So, because you rolled lower than, I believe, 10, you lose that death saving throw. If you
Yes.
lose 3 in a row, you die permanently. If you succeed 3 in a row, then you come back to life, basically.
In total, not in a row.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Aura, your turn.
Okay. Bonus action before I move. Lay on a hand on myself and I heal 5 more.
Absolutely.
So then I move here. I might
Does the
cause-
Black Elf Guard
yeah,
use
I
a
might
ration?
cause the Black Earth Guard to attack me. So let's see.
Let's let them have a reaction. Roll a rock. Oh, that was
Okay. It didn't hit me.
wonderful. So it swings
So
its
my
flail over
action
your
is
head. You're fine.
Yes, and my action is to cast Cure Wounds on Rui,
Malachi, I'm assuming.
Malachi.
Leo. Yeah. A second, because for some reason on my phone it didn't update the stuff that I did at the start of this session. It's saying, oh, okay, so my phone apparently is not working right now. Great.
Would you like me to do
Give
it
me a
for you?
second as I close and I mean, I can do it over here. A second. Let's see if I do it over here. Spells. Yay, cast. Wait. Why is it doing this right now? Cast. Cure wounds. Yes, cast. It says I don't have spell slot. I cast a single spell. Why don't I have spell slots?
Oh, Paladins at level 1 only have a single spell slot, if I remember correctly.
No, they have two. They have two. That's why I'm casting. That is why I'm casting the fucking spell.
Oh, of course you get. Sorry, yeah.
Just roll,
It's
just roll
not
for it.
working.
Yeah,
Give me a
just roll,
second,
just roll for it.
Yeah, it's 2d8 plus 2.
Yes.
Wonderful. So if you want to roll that, and then
1, 2, roll. So I heal him for 10 damage.
there you go.
What do I do? So I go to healing and I add 10?
Yes, and you
Yeah.
are prone but no longer unconscious, so you're lying down basically.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. A second, because you just reminded me that I was prone, so let me double check if I could move that far. That's 20 feet. So actually, I couldn't get to him. Fuck.
Oh.
I will allow it
Because-
because I'm trying to chivvy this along a little bit, and because frankly it's getting late and I want to go to bed. So don't worry about it for the time being.
Yeah, I moved 5 feet more than I should. Sorry.
It's all right. I think we can allow 5 feet here or there.
I'm going to use Holy Word.
Go for it. Oh, a 20 of the natural
overnight.
variety.
So it's 4 damage to the.
It's
It's
Yeah,
a
God next to me.
D8, right?
so yeah. If it's a D8, then you whatever your max
I
damage
already
is.
rolled for crit.
But whatever your max damage is plus what you rolled for crit.
Oh. Then it's. Wait.
So it's plus 3 the first
11.
dice.
One.
So 11 damage, yeah.
Okay, I didn't thought we were doing that kind of crit. I kind of forgot.
What were you casting? Sorry.
Holy Word, so radiant damage.
Excellent. Brain cells. Yep. Awesome. Anything else you'd
That's
like
it.
to do? That's it. Wonderful. In that case, Mono, your turn.
Wait, I'm going to move here, so I'm kind of protecting Mono in front of the bear.
Yes, that
Maybe
will
he's
provoke
going
an
for me.
attack of opportunity from the Black
No,
Earth
it
Bear.
don't. He can't. He doesn't have another reaction.
Yeah, he already made a reaction.
Oh, of course, yes. I'm definitely keeping up with this. Don't worry. I keep getting confused between the two guards because they look the same. With that,
It's okay.
Mono, it is your turn.
We gotta help each other. It's a lot for you to remember as well.
Oh yeah, help each other. Yeah, so I'm going to grab Talarin and throw him into the brown bear.
A sacrifice to the gods.
Exactly. Anyways, I'm going to move farther away from the bear, so it mounts Talarin and not me. I hide behind these little rocks over here.
That would provoke an attack of
Yeah.
opportunity.
Oh, fuck, I may as well. Roll for it.
Go for it. I'm just finding. Let's go. That one.
The bear actually also had, when the guards ran, hasn't been its turn yet, so it has used its reaction. Used it on the guards that ran.
Oh, of course. Definitely keep. This is why I'm having so many of these creatures run away, so that I don't have to keep track of them all.
Yeah, no worries.
And with that,
Oh, Tyler.
the guards are.
Sorry, had to go.
The guards are still legging it, so I'm just gonna do that with all of those.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to in like 5 minutes if this isn't.
Yeah. Hey, how about we just leave it here then, because everybody's leaving, so we may as well just leave it here for now and just continue the fight.
Yeah.
If that would suit better, then
Okay.
I am happy to do that. I was, like I say, I was going to roll it so that we have it just when the combat ends. But if you guys do need to run Swiftish, then that is completely fair enough. If you guys are happy to leave
Can
it
we
there,
finish
then
the round at least?
I'm whatever you guys want to do, I'm happy to
Yeah,
do.
we may as well.
Okay, in that case, those
May
lot
as well,
are
yeah.
legging it. I will try and be Swiftish with my creatures. Thalarin, bear's going to try and bite you. Does that hit?
He had to go, but we can check his character.
That's alright, I can check that. That's not a problem. Thalarin, that hits. So what did I do? I just did a bite. Fantastic. Right, I
Not
shall.
the worst.
Barnabas is still legging it, so I'm just going to hide him because he's no longer important. Come on, brain cells, you can do it.
I'll fill out his damage. I'll fill out Theron's damage. 5
Thank
damage,
you.
right?
Yes. And
I'll do it.
both. Kaelin, would you like to have an attack of opportunity on this guard?
Oh yeah, I would.
Excellent. This guard's going to leg it. Do feel free to roll your attack of opportunity.
I get attack of opportunity, no?
Hits.
Since guard A passed by me.
I'm getting to
Oh,
that.
no,
We're just doing it one person at a time, don't worry.
I'm rolling so fucking shitty.
Wonderful. So, that was entirely the wrong button. There we go. As the guard run past you, you manage to just catch it with your short sword. Excellent. Both Aura will do you next. Attack of opportunity, same guard. If you would like to, you don't have to.
Sure. Let me attack with the light hammer.
So,
So
yeah, I
that's
can't.
21 to hit
That hits.
and 3 damage.
Excellent. So you swing your hammer, and you do indeed manage to just clip the guard on its sort of waist-ish type of area. And Malachi also an attack of opportunity
I have to do with a disadvantage now.
because you are prone. Yes.
Yes. So wait, how do I do attack of opportunity? It's in actions.
So if you just attack with whatever weapon you attacked last with, but roll with disadvantage because you're prone.
So with my with my dagger.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh wait, I'll just roll twice and take the lower on.
Yeah.
So 14, which 19,
19.
and then damage 4.
Excellent. That is
Or is damage also with? Okay.
that is correct. You have indeed. Oh, I'm still pressing the wrong buttons. You do indeed hit this creature. You just manage to sort of catch it in the gap in the armor at its knee. But both Aura and Malachi have used their reaction, so the second guard can get away unscathed and make its way down the trapdoor if I can find the buttons that I want. There we go.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
And with that, Kaelin, your turn.
Ah. I'm gonna sprint after them.
Go for it.
This time. No, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit him. And it's actually with advantage because I used my short sword to hit him with my reaction before, so I have advantage.
Yep.
In this one.
Not that it helped.
Okay.
So useful.
Well,
That was the advantage.
That's inspiration, no? Heroic
Mhm.
inspiration with the one.
So yes, you have.
No, because it's on disadvantage. I mean,
Oh.
it's on
I,
advantage. You didn't take it.
I'm not gonna take the heroic. I don't like that rule. That seems dumb.
Okay,
I'm
if you
not
don't
gonna
want
take
it,
it.
I'm not going to make you take it.
Blue.
Um.
I'm not gonna do it. Bonus action for my scimitar. Don't hit.
So basically, you're just flailing at this creature and just
Yeah.
completely missing every time. Yep.
Everything. By the way, I couldn't update Thalorin's hit points.
I will do that now. On that note, Malachi, it's your turn.
And it was 5,
Um,
just so.
Yes.
So I can stab her with my short sword.
No! So close.
That's so annoying. And then bonus action.
Yes.
I'll
And now
just
you have
use the
advantage.
dagger.
You have
I have
advantage.
advantage.
Yeah,
So
because
just roll
when.
again.
Yeah, when you hit with the short sword, you get Vex, which procs advantage.
Okay.
Still doesn't
16
hit,
hit
I'm
or-
afraid.
Yeah. Also, Malachi, just for future reference, you can use your nick feature on your dagger, so you could, on the same action, you can attack with your short sword and your dagger, and you still will have your bonus action left.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter right now, but would matter next when you get level 2 because you would have cunning action and
Okay, wait. How do I use? Where's Nick though?
it says on the property of the weapon. It will say on the right side after the damage. It will say on on the notes
yeah.
side. It will say
But
martial finesse.
he needs to have picked the short sword and the dagger.
Yeah,
As, yeah.
but you have short sword and dagger.
Yeah, short sword and dagger is my offhand.
Yeah, so you can see on the dagger you would see it says Nick on notes.
Okay, let me check that. Okay, because that would be pretty good.
And on that, Aura, it is your turn.
Is the trapdoor open?
Yes.
Can I see the guard that's fleeing with the Duke?
Roll perception.
I mean, I'm already finding it hard to understand how they are going down there without a ramp and a wheelchair, but okay.
He's basically just thrown the Duke in. I should have clarified. They've just jumped in. There's no real sort of decorum to it.
That's crazy.
So I just okay. So that's a 6 plus my perception is +2, and it's an 8.
You just managed to catch the guard, perhaps just their heel, as you see them fleeing in a general.
Yeah, because I wanted to throw the hammer at them.
They're going
That's
that way,
what I want.
just so you're aware. That way.
Yeah, I wanted to throw the hammer at them before I lose sight of them.
I'm afraid they've just moved out of your line of sight.
Okay, then I'm diving myself down there too.
Awesome. That's the next scene, so I'm afraid we can't really do the greatest amount with that.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know if the Earth Guard is going to attack me as I dive.
Oh yes, I should do that, shouldn't I? That one, and that one, and that one. There we go. It's all doing very well.
So 16 is enough to hit me.
In that case, the Black Earth Guard swings its flail and just clips you in the stomach, dealing a mighty 5 points of damage. And with that, that is our rounds of combat over. Apologies that it got a bit shoddy towards the end. I was starting to get tired. I was trying to chivvy things along so that we could all head off. So that is on me. I am sorry. I will try and time things a little bit better in future. Do we have enough time to do Do we have enough time to do a quick round of stars and wishes, or do we want to skip it and just do it in future?
You can do it.
I rather.
I have to go.
Yeah,
Sorry.
next time I also have to
Alright.
go.
In that case, it's been lovely seeing you all. We shall schedule our next session some point tomorrow. We can message about it. That's all good.
Yeah.
I shall see you all around then.
Good night.
Yeah.
Good night,
Good night.
everybody.
Was Nike in the first session finally?
Yes.
Yay!
So sorry about having to postpone it. It sort of came out of
No
nowhere,
worries.
but yes, it was lovely to see you all. I
That's
shall
fine.
bid you all adieu.
Yeah. Thanks again, man. And you're doing great. So you don't need to apologize all the time. It's okay.
I'm trying my best.
Yeah. It's going great. So thanks.
Thank you. That is
for
very kind.
Your effort.
That is very kind of you.
All
Thank you. Right, go sleep.
Awesome.
Enjoy the rest of your existence until I see you
Yeah.
next.
You too. See ya.
See ya. Right. And with that, session 1 concludes. Blimey O'Reilly. That was a bit shoddy towards the end. But yeah. Hope you enjoyed, I guess. See ya.